Check your connections. Just go down the line and do everything on time. It says something. We got to figure it out. Yeah, it's not live there, but it is live there. Oh, and I hear sound coming from someone. I love when that happens. Real fun. Looks like it is connected now. Oh, Twitchy. It's on Twitchy, but this thing's twitching out. Just another Tuesday on the live. I love live streaming. It's fun. Maybe one day I'll be a real live streamer. Just like the streamers I grew up watching. No, I didn't really grow up watching live streamers. You know, I could imagine what it would be like. It'd be fun. Interact with people online. My stream is working. Let's say this into this. Welcome to the live stream! Exclamation point. Jump in the chat and interact. And maybe drop a little chat bot emoji or something like that. I don't know. Pin that in the comment. Let's see if it reads it.
True Point of Creation said, welcome to the live stream. Jump in the chat and interact. Speech balloon.
Speech balloon. Make sure these are working. They don't appear to be working. Kind of got a click on it. Oh, that's weird.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S.
Oh, hey, Colleen.
Said hi, CJ, hand waving.
Hello. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're safe over there. And seeing more storms on Ryan Hall, y'all. Oh, I see. I shouldn't start these early, it looks like. Because on YouTube,
at Mary
it was acting like I wasn't live.
Said hi, CJ.
Hey,
I'll be
Mary.
back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Feeding the ferals.
We won't jump too far.
Cassie _ Angelan spot. Said good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Cassie. Good evening. Looks like... Why is this not working? I mean, it's working clearly. Let me just mess with it. Looks like, at least from that phone that I was using to possibly monitor the situation at hand, it was acting like I wasn't live yet. And so maybe me going live before the time I scheduled it may not be a good thing.
8153
Hi, Diane.
said, hand pink waving.
Hello. Thanks for stopping in on this lovely Tuesday. Hopefully it's lovely for you. I see all the storms. We'll talk about that in a second. Lots of storms out there. Lots of craziness. We will not get too far into it because Mary has to feed the ferals. Are they feral hounds? Maybe I'm reading that wrong. The feral hounds. That's kind of dog I had. Feral hound. Had lots of dogs. I'll tell those stories some other time. I got so many stories to tell you. I'll save some of them. I got plenty of them, and I'll end up telling 5 of them 5 times. All right, let's try this first. Hey, it's CJ here. Welcome into True Point of Creation. It looks like it's about to read. Oh, it's nice in Arizona.
Said nice in Arizona.
Nice. It was nice over here in the Pacific Northwest there for a few days, and then now it's back to Bergen Town. You know, I'm happy. Coming man, I got sunshine. Yeah, that's how it's like around.
Said 2 hours straight thunderstorm yesterday.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to say my thoughts and prayers out to everybody who's getting hit with those storms. It's been crazy for weeks straight now. Just tornadoes ripping through places and, you know, sad story for people and their lives getting changed. That's why I worry about natural disasters. Up here, we have like fires. You know, we have wildfires. So it's something to be aware of.
Becky
okay, it's working.
Said
hey
CJ.
Becky.
Hey friends.
Hello Becky.
Said hello CJ, Colleen, Diane, and Mary.
Hey, Mary's not gonna see that. She's gonna be back in 10 minutes. Hi Patty. Yeah, so I just want to send my thoughts and prayers out to everyone affected by the storms. It's just pretty crazy out there. It is a wild west. No, in the west it's not too bad.
Said last night 3 was tornadoes about 45 minutes from me.
Wow.
Just rain here. At Patty X. Said hi, Cassie and Miss Becky.
Yeah, it's Have you seen some of those hail balls that are dropping on? I mean, doesn't look like it hit you, but some of them hail balls are like, man, that's like a softball. This thing's huge. I mean, that's going to break your windshield for sure. So cars are taking some damage. Hopefully no one gets hit in the head with one of those things, because that's crazy. The light on this camera is weird. I just saw it on... So I have a white light shining right in my face, so it's pretty crazy.
Said Patty, your stuff is going out tomorrow. Colleen, I'm working on yours tonight.
Nice. I got mine right here. We're going to look at it, Becky, here in a minute. We're going to mess with some of it, not all of it. You're trying to send me down a rabbit hole there again.
Patty X said, oh, Becky, stay safe.
Yeah, definitely stay safe out there. So tell me what you think about this, and if you think this messes it up. We got white light shining right in my face, and it's because this, you know, like the table. But what happens if I hit these two lights? Now I'm a little more, you know, at least I don't look like a pale ghost. I look sick in the other video. I just saw it on Twitch right as I was about to get on. And it's like messing with my skin tone, like really bad. And it makes me look kind of pale as a ghost. But would this mess with the table light?
Becky Bocone
A
said,
little
I
bit.
have 3 sets of 2 of the same magazine. Anyone who wants to do a challenge with me, let me know.
Nice. What are they? What magazine is it? I have some too. This one, and I bought it on purpose because I was gonna possibly give these away to people. I have like 2 or 3 of these ones. Becky, I'm working on your stack. Lexi, I don't know if she can be here tonight, but I'm working on her stack. I'll give you just a quick preview here in a second. Do you hate this light right here, or is it okay? Is that all right?
Said it softens it. Do what makes you comfy.
Yeah, I just don't want to look like a ghost.
Said Midwest living and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, nice. So I just got these. I probably won't look at them too much because they're brand new and I want to do magazine hauls on the channel still, but I got to remember my camera's there. But I did just get this in the mail yesterday. It's the new, oh, let me flip cam. Right there, got the newest Vogue right there. See, it does kind of make it look a little more yellowy. I'm not really sure about that. I'm gonna turn it off right now. I'll mess with it, see how crisp it looks there now.
Said you look fine, sweet face.
Oh, thank you. Love the sweet face. So anyway, I got these 3 right here, and they're pretty cool. So we got the Vogue one, we got the Harper's Bazaar one, and we have a new Architectural Digest one, which I just got these 2 in the mail yesterday. So that's pretty cool. And then I found this one over at our community store, which is the brand new. This is the Harper's Bazaar for April. So that's pretty awesome. If you look down here though, something that's kind of maybe bugging me about these is that the tint on the pictures, I don't know if it's just this issue or if they're going to have it in a multiple issues, but the tint on this one right here is kind of, it's got a weird little fade, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it has a little tint on it. So we'll see what happens. If I was going to collage with these ones, I would probably need to keep it with the same magazine and make sure that that's turned all the way up because I have the computer a little further away from that. So we have that. I have these 3. Pretty cool. And we'll see how that goes there. But I was just given these from the library. So, you know, who is it that recommended the library there? Somebody recommended me to get the library over there. Not really sure who it was, but we did it anyway.
Said the W magazine I subscribed for never showed up. Waiting 2 months already.
Yeah, they could be that. They can be pretty bad like that. I'd say they say about 2 to 3. Oh, what do they say? They say like 6 to 12. So it's a crazy amount of time, weeks, for a magazine subscription to kick into place. So it's really crazy. I was over at the library today going to make some prints and stuff, and I talked to the lady. She's like the one who coordinates the library over there, so it's pretty cool. She was really nice, and she's like the manager over there. And I was picking up some of these like local ones off the ground, and I was like, oh, these ones are free, right? And she's like, yeah, just grab those, because I never asked the library for magazines, but some of y'all recommended it. And I was talking to her about the printer because the printers were down, and she said they don't give them away because it's against their policy. But since she was the manager and I told her what I was doing with them, she's like, oh yeah, we'll hook you up.
Said we did drive through book return, so I didn't end up with more magazines from the library today, lol.
Oh, nice. Well, you know, you could always, you get them when you can.
8153 said I might have mentioned library. I do it often.
Yeah, a couple of y'all have said it, so I haven't done it yet, though. I haven't taken the advice, but she said that they end up giving them away, or they recycle them. They don't give them away. She said they used to give them to like nursing homes and stuff, but nobody will take them now, and she felt sad about them recycling them, and she said that they won't take them. Nobody else will take them. But nobody else will give them to me at the library. I have to talk to her because she's the manager, because everyone else, it's their policy not to give them away. But she gave me a couple Nat Geos. We'll look at those. Oh, some Jonas Brothers. I didn't know she gave me the Jonas Brothers, but these are like some New People magazines she gave me. So The Sexiest Man Alive. We're going to have to check that out. I actually already have this Sports Illustrated. She gave me that Sports Illustrated. I don't think I have that one. And I don't think I have that one, which is kind of funny looking. But that's funny. So she gave me those with these. But I was already grabbing these, and they're oh, no way. Look, it's like a makeshift Marty McFly. That's not the real Doc. But it is the DeLorean. I grabbed a couple, didn't I? I should go grab the red. Well, I don't need it that many times, but I do have a DeLorean now, looking ready to time travel. That looks pretty awesome. Got some kids over here. These are kind of cheaper, you know, but it's a magazine. It qualifies. I was thinking about like little things, like little Easter egg type things, you know, to be able to put in collages that would be random and weird. I don't know, maybe these little puppet things down here. So that sounds interesting. Before I get too far, I'll look at these here in a little bit. We could look at them. She gave me a couple, you know, they're like Spotlight local magazines, you know, but let's see. Oh, look, you don't really know what's going to come out. So especially in the local ones, no one else is going to really have that and be collaging with it, you know. Well, maybe if they're local collagers or something. Bingo night? No way. And then what is that? That's like some Glee Club or something's happening right here. It's kind of funny. I figured I'd grab them. I never really thought of that. So the heads up from y'all to do that. She gave me a stack of those. I was like, well, I'm just going to throw them away if they're trash. But, you know, I may cut them up. I've been cutting stuff up. And I'm going to show you a little brief preview of that. Show you these ones. Let me scoot it, get some room. Got these ones. Said
that guy in the hat is also a May.
Yeah, he is pretty awesome. I just saw that, so that's pretty cool. There's some other we'll have to see what else, because then she gave me doubles like this one. That one with the hat, I have like 4 or 5 of them, so I don't know if I needed that many, but she was just like, oh, we're gonna throw them away, and I was just like, well, let me just see what they are. Let's start the chat by what you're drinking on, what's your creative juice. I have gingerberry today. I'm drinking some gingerberry. Try not to do it. Not sponsored. Maybe someday, since I drink these now. Maybe someday they'll sponsor. Let us all know what you're drinking on. And I'm going to switch this and talk about a couple things real quick while you say that. Okay, where is it? It's here. It's there. It's everywhere. Can I see it? I can't see it. Why can't I see
it? Becky Boko.
Let me see.
Said the one with 4 or 5. We can share them.
Yeah, right. We could do something if they're worth it, you know.
Said water. At Becky Boko.
Water.
Said I am drinking 0 sugar cherry Pepsi.
All right. Oh, another one's coming.
At Colin Jacobs -Y9S. Said water. At Cassie _is_Angelan spot. Said 0 sugar Mountain Dew.
Okay. Yeah, all right. We'll get our juice going. Just wanted to remind everyone who's watching this in the replay, you can still comment on the videos. You can still interact with these live streams. I need to say this right at the beginning. I should have said it even earlier. You can interact with it. You just drop the timestamp right there as an example of how to use the timestamp on these videos. I don't want the lives to just die after the live is. We're here having fun, but everyone might not be able to be here. Like Mary had to go feed her ferals. So, you know, not everyone can be here at this time. But if you still want to interact with the videos, they actually turn into videos on the page. You can just drop a timestamp comment and that'll make it interesting.
Said LaCroix unflavored, but I'm adding orange emergency to it.
All right, there you go. Give it a little extra boost. Not today. We're like 2 days out. We're like 2 days out from being the last of the print club. Or not the print, it's not a print club, it's my membership, but these are the last ones. They're going to be going out here real soon. So what it's going to come with is the card, and it has the card with the details on the back. I'm not going to read it all to you to spoil it from you. And then they do have a certificate of authenticity, and they also have a little quote thing from me inside of them. Let's look at this in a minute, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to mail it. And Becky can give me some points on there. But when you become a member of the page, I will send you out those cards in the mail. That's just the benefit of being a member. There's also exclusive videos and some more resources that are not anywhere else, like the theme machine that'll help you generate some themes. You generate a theme and then you can read it.
Dreams that refuse to wake.
Dreams that refuse to wake. We should make a collage out of that. So that's the ideas of that. And we're going to start messing with those in the live stream more. You could also use the theme blender. Those are exclusive resources there. And there's some other resources that are free on the page, truepointofcreation.com. Let's check out our community. This is our community over here on Facebook. It's the Creative Juice group on Facebook. Everyone, if you're watching this, go over there and become a member, because this is where we all get to post our collage art so we can all look at what's happening. Right there's a free resource for you.
Said Patty, I add crystal light to LaCroix smiley face.
Oh, really? Okay. Check out Cassie's right here. Somebody, was it Lexi? She's like, it's an alien. It does. I like how it looks like a face and how she's like holding her cheeks or something. Now, those could be her ears at the top, or those could be her eyes if she's an alien. I don't know, but it's really cool to see these pictures. And then I believe there was so you could see it where she removed the background right there. So that's pretty cool. Close
said
that.
Hi, I'm back.
All
Hi,
right.
everyone.
Hello. Oh, is this a new post from Becky? I haven't even seen this post yet. See, I haven't had a chance to be on here. This is a post from Becky's glue book. Is this, yeah, this is from her glue book. Let me give it a thumbs up real quick because I have not seen these yet. Can I see it? Yes. The Pringles guy. Look at the Pringles guy. I like the pink floaty right here. Pink floaty's pretty awesome. I can't see it very good on my screen. Some pretzels, I think. I can't see it as good. I'm going to have to check this out later on my
Mary
phone.
Brown - Mum's a hippie. Said I'm having dragon fruit refresher. Colleen Jacobs - Y9S. Said Mary, feral cats. At Patty
Are they? Yeah, are they feral?
Said hiya, Mary.
Are they feral cats? Feral dogs? Is that a bow? Like a first place bow out of money? Fiat currency, I should say. Is it at a fiat currency? I can't see. Man, it looks so small on my screen. Hopefully y'all could see it better on your screen. If you want to look at these in more detail.
- Mum's a hippie. Said yes, Colleen, 4 feral cats trying to make them former ferals.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's great. That's cool. There's some cats right here at the bottom.
Said hi, Becky.
3 cats down here at the bottom. They want to be fed too, but they want human flesh. That's what they like. Okay. That's out of that.
Said yes, Money Ribbon.
Money Ribbon. I'm going to check that out later. Y'all should go check it out. Come post some stuff. Check out Carol's stamp. This stamp looks so cool with the cool color. I like the coloring and then the stamp vibe. I really like the stamp vibe. I'm about to start picking out some stamps. I don't know if they're going to charge me extra. Y'all tell me. I'm not a postage guy, so you can tell me and help me out. And we're going to look at my little package and you can critique it, but I'm pretty much locked in right now, at least for now, because I can't change too much stuff. But do they charge extra for like the fancy stamps? You know, I saw they might have some Route 66 100-year anniversary. Do they charge more for that pack?
Jacobs - Y9S. Said so nice of you. At Becky Bocone. Said I love the purple and red.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, I like that stamp one. And then we saw this one from Cassie.
Said hi, everyone.
Hello. Sorry, my thing messed up right there. Hi, Carol. It's good to see you. My thing's kind of in the way. So we saw some of these. Oh, we saw this one, right? Last week.
Said it took me 6 months to catch my former feral, and now she is my little shadow and best friend.
Nice.
Diane Miller 8153. Said no. At Becky Bocone.
No.
Said no, usually the same price.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
At Mary Brown Dash Mumsy.
I want some artsy
Said
ones.
Nisame price. At Patiettes.
Okay.
Said they didn't used to charge extra, but now.
Sometimes. Yeah, it depends on the stamp, I guess, and depends on what you're getting. Here's this collage. I posted it over here in the group. I don't know. I just figured I'd share it on here.
Said unless the stamps come with a book or something.
Okay. I was just going to get some rolls, and I want them to be cooler. I mean, they could just be the American flag, you know, the forever stamps or whatever. They're going to cost a little bit more because they might be non-machinable, but like Becky was telling me, is they're probably going to get ran through a machine. But I'll show you these here in a second, and y'all could tell me if you think they're going to be safe or not.
Said awesome Cassie.
Yeah, there's some cool ones in there, and some more. We saw these from Carol as well last time, so come over here to the Creative Juice group. That was the first collage. That's the best performing video of mine right there, and so I figured I'd post that collage. I might actually finish it and put it in a frame and see what happens. It might look more pretty. I don't know where it's at. It's buried. Anyway, that's our stuff. We're gonna pop back over here in a second, but let me come here. I'll switch to this.
Said best just to ask the people you get the stamps from about the price.
Yeah, I'm gonna write at the post office. She's super nice and super friendly. Becky, you were right. They're not gonna take these because it's gonna get lost in the mail, right? And that's super true. And I believe you, but the lady told me that that's the case. Even though these fit in there really good, right? So this is what I'm sending. I don't have a whole bunch of extras, like extra stuff. What I give you is a certificate of authenticity that I've signed. There's the back of the card in them, and they're in these hard cases. Do you think, I mean, Becky was right, and she mentioned it too, is at the post office, the lady who works there, is that these will probably get ran through a machine. You can see what they are. They're the harder cases, but they do have some flex to them. So I think they'll be safe, but check this out. They fit really good in these envelopes. Now, these envelopes were for money. These were the money envelopes, but this is how I plan on doing it for my print club, or it's not a print club, it's just for my memberships, right? So if I still slide them in here, right? And then I get this to the right size. It's about there, and I could seal it, right? But then that should fit in this envelope really well and stop it from going anywhere. Looks like I could have bent it a little bit further. And I'll get the measurements right when I go to bend up like 10 or 15 of them, or hopefully one day it's hundreds of them. But we'll just do it like this, and then boom, now it's in the package, right? And I'd seal it. That's what it's like. This is just, the printer thing. I just got a new, I've had it when I knew I was doing this. I got a little laser, thermal printer. So I can print these like little addresses on there and just little mailer addresses. This is not what it looks like. It's just a test print that came out. But I don't know if I should put these as non-machinable.
Said yes, that is great. Just put sew-em tape on the outside of the envelope.
Yeah.
Patiettes. Said I always print. Hand stamp only and do not bend than a big, please.
I have stickers that I had from way back from my magazines when I send them to people. And maybe if you've got magazines from me, you've seen the red little sticker that says, please do not bend, handle with care.
Said I'd stamp it. Do not bend.
Okay, yeah, so I do have a red sticker that would also help seal this. So we got this seal, and then put it here, and then put this red sticker here that says do not bend. And I could put one of those on the front as well if we thought that would be helpful. But do you think it's going to be, this should be pretty safe, right? Because now it doesn't move around, because if the cards were loose and they weren't in this extra envelope, they would slide all over the place. But they're tight in there now.
Said no matter what you write on the outside, it will be put through a machine.
Okay. Well, I hope they come safe. And I'll tell you this, for anyone who's part of my membership, let me know if your stuff gets messed up. It's just me. It's just me and my daughter. She's helping me out a little bit. If anything gets messed up, I'll make sure.
Said they laugh when people put do not bend or hand cancel.
Yeah, right.
Mary Brown Dash Mum's a hippie. Said there is a minimum size on envelopes. I think the small one might be under that size on the short side.
It is. And that's, Becky was right. She mentioned that.
Said that is a plan, CJ.
Great.
At Mike_Carol. Said unless you get him to hand cancel in the post office.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's going to be safe. Even if they try to bend it, those are pretty solid. They're the collector card cases. I'll show them to you again just so you can see what they actually are like.
Thank you, Said you have it packaged great, CJ.
Thank you.
Just put tape around the edges and over the flap.
Yeah.
It will be fine.
Yeah, and that's one thing I worry about too, is like moisture, right? Because if you taped right here and right there, then no moisture would get into it. I want them to be safe for y'all. If anything, if they ever mess up, you just let me know and I'll get you a new set, you know. And if it keeps messing up, then, you know, the post office is gonna have to deal with me. When you get these, you might have to rip them open because they're so tight once they slide in there. So it's all good, you know. Do what you can if you can get it out. I won't show the quote, but I will show this is how I've made these. So they're little certificates of authenticity, and I've signed them at the back just to kind of show what they look like. And then here's the card, and they're in these cases. So they're pretty hard cases.
Sorry, this is my soapbox. I've done mail art for nearly 20 years,
awesome.
And my neighbor works for the huge main post office in the region.
No, it's good. I appreciate the help. This is my first time doing any kind of like mailing club thing. And, you know, they're not like what you would think of, like the kind of cards like Becky makes. And I've seen a lot of those other cards that people are making originals and stuff. These are all prints, but they're like supposed to be like collectible, like a sports card or something in my mind. Well, that's kind of my idea. They all have a backstory on them. So I couldn't do that if it was an original or anything. So it all has the backstory. And then I did sign it down there, but they come in these cases. They should be pretty safe. And, there'll be two like this, and they'll be in there together. If they get messed up, just let me know, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. And we'll check in for the ones of you who got them, and I'm going to be sending them out on the 1st. So that's how it works. Anyone who's part of the group for May, or not May, April. This is April's card. So May 1st, as long as the post office is open, I know it is because it's a Friday. So May 1st, I'll go drop all those off over at the post office, and as long as everything goes smooth.
Jones
Nancy
said, "Hey man."
Hey, thanks for stopping in. So we have a lot to do today, but
Nancy Jones said,
What's up? Oh, you're on Twitch. Thanks for stopping by from Twitch. We're gonna do a game, so you could tune in. Nancy, right here is we're gonna do picture this. There's the picture this one for first, but it's gonna read this message.
_Angelanspot said, I listened to them break something that said fragile on it when they threw it on my porch steps pencil face. Luckily it was insured and the artist was able to get a refund from them and refund me for the item. Yeah, and I hope for anyone who buys art from me, I really hope, and I know that the ones that I did send got there safely. I'm trying on my page, there's a video, I can't post it on YouTube because I'm using like some FedEx boxes and recycling them, but showing my little trick to package them safe. And that's really why I use these frames over here, because they're not very expensive frames. If I had to buy you a new frame or something, I would feel okay with it. You know, they're not expensive at all. They're IKEA frames. So if I gave you like a nice vintage frame or something, there would be no replacing it. We can get a refund or something and get, you know, deal with insurance claims, but it's a hassle. Nancy Jones said, I think you find something on this frame.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to jump in here. The picture this is, you just tell me how you would collage with this, or what you see, or what does it make you feel? What are you guys seeing? Gonna go. Oh, see you, Carol.
Said gonna go. Bye all. Have a great night, CJ.
Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, Carol. I watched another one of your videos. I love your stuff, Carol. Keep it coming. Keep working on it, and I like it. It's relaxing to me. Enjoying. I'm gonna go enjoy some more of it here soon. I need to actually take some time to relax. I've been running around crazy. I am cutting through a bunch of magazines. Y'all can say how you would use this, or what you would do with this picture right here, or what you see. This is actually, oh, you can't see it, and I'm not gonna show it all the way anyway, but here's a funny little package I got going for Lexi. She's not here right now, so she ain't even gonna see that. And Becky's package is in the works. Becky, you said you collage with different stuff.
Said, how your strumming going so far? At Mary Brown Mums.
There's that Snoopy.
Said by Carol, slightly smiling face. At Cassie _Angelanspot. Said spooky Halloween vibes.
It does kind of, you know, or some Blair Witch stuff or something like that. Pretty funny. Oh, here's this stuff from Becky that she sent me, and we're gonna look at that in a minute.
At Becky Bocone. Said, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's some funny ones. So what happened, Becky, is I was cutting through those Nat Geo World ones, and I was, you know, grabbing some stuff and then giving some stuff to you and Lexi in a pile. So if any of you else want some more stuff, I know Diane really likes those architectural digests. I am on the hunt for some more vintage ones if I could find them. And I do have I have a thing of them. I can't guarantee what's been cut through or not. But I probably took different stuff than you would have taken. So, hey, we're both getting use out of it. So we'll have to figure that
Jones said, you know one thing, UI assistant look like Javes.
Look like Javes. I don't know who that is. I don't pay much attention to pop culture. Maybe they're famous.
Said, hey, CJ and gang.
Oh, hey.
Hand waving here fashionably late. Nancy Jones said, who is in Iron Man?
Oh,
Nancy
an
Jones
Iron Man.
Said Jaws.
Nice. Jaws and Jaws. There we go. Okay. I don't know that either. Sorry. I don't get to watch much TV. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I would picture this. Picture this. I see a bunch of stuff coming out of the trees. I don't know. We can go to last time I was talking about zombie arms coming out of the ground. That'd be pretty trippy. Think if the arm was really big though. Maybe they weren't a zombie. Maybe they're a fashion zombie and they look like fashionable. They're coming out of the ground.
Said hello.
Hello. Yeah, so like something coming out of the ground, it could be like that. It could be something peeking behind the tree. I see a Bigfoot. I see a Sasquatch. I see just half of someone's body. What if you just cut their body in half and then you can only see half of them? That'd be interesting. That would be pretty interesting because you'd only see half of their body. So that would be trippy. That would be weird. You could have a crashed alien spacecraft, like boom, it could be crashed in there, or it could just be a jet or some kind of thing like that.
Fiber snowball 8.
Hey.
Said best viewers Insta business online.
Oh, really? Sounds like a place that I'll just go over here and click on this.
Diane Miller 8153 said
that.
googly eyes on the trunks.
And then boom. And then that's how they get kicked out. All right, and now I'm back over here. Where is my browser?
Nancy Jones said, by the way, is streaming is your hobby or passion?
Oh, a hobby. I'm trying to. It's turning into a passion. I'm enjoying it. We're doing it a lot, and this is so much fun. So I really enjoy it. Tell me how you would collage with this
said,
one.
Hey everyone, I'm down with fashion zombies. Sounds like a vibe.
It does sound like a vibe.
Said Diane, yes. Googly eyes.
On the trees? I forget what you said. On them. I was trying to block that. Posting their links.
Cassie _ is _ Angelan spot. Said sounds fun, fashion zombies.
Yeah, I actually think I have something along those lines. Probably I just saw it in one of these magazines here, and I was just thinking that's probably why it was on the top of my mind. I flipped the total script now. I flipped the script on you. What does this one look like to you? I'm gonna drink some more of my.
Said ooh, rainbow fluorite. Nancy Jones said, did you have Discord?
I do not. I'm not on Discord. My daughter keeps telling me I should, but you know, I don't want to complicate things. I'm already complicating with the double streaming. Multi-stream. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. It's fun. This is crazy. This just looks crazy. I'm not going to say my ideas yet. I got Becky's magazines here that she sent me. You sent me so much stuff, Becky. There's so much cool stuff. I'm actually going to show it to everyone, but we're not going to use it all. Well, we can't use it all today.
Said mountain for a small mountain climber.
Oh, nice. I didn't see the mountain. Yeah, I like the peak of it.
Said unwell am an artist BTW.
Oh, nice. Nancy, how would you collage with this? Or does it inspire you to make some different kind of art? Does it inspire you to make like a painting? I don't know what type of art you could do, or you do. What type of art do you do? First off, I guess, and then would this inspire you to make something?
Said it looks like cake lol.
Like a layered cake. That's a weird cake. What do they got? Jello in there? You know, like the green is like Jello, and then the top is like sand. Or you're like, I don't know what that is. Vanilla. That would be a weird, crazy cake. I guess you could just put cake dye or like food coloring in there to make it look like that. Wow. There's so much stuff. I saw a sandwich. When I first saw it, I saw like this weird sandwich. So cake and sandwich were on the same thing. Layered pie. That's my go-to food, you know, if we gonna go to food. All right, if you're watching this in the archived videos, you can comment at this timestamp. I don't know what the timestamp is. It's like 34 minutes and 20 something seconds. You could timestamp this and say what you would do with
said
this.
Mary, lol, now we are twins. At
I
Diamilla
love this.
8153 said an artist palette that never gets cleaned.
Oh,
At Mary
yeah.
Brown Mums
It does look like that.
said yep, Patty.
It's all big mixture, and it's all painted on there for good. All right, we got a new follower. Thank you so much for following. Follower means you're on Twitch, because it would say subscriber on YouTube. Thank you so much. And the thing's working.
Is _ Angelan Spot. Said each color could be its own lane for
Oh, you
Carl's
followed me on
racing
Twitch.
people.
Oh, okay. It's you.
Said followed you on Twitch.
Awesome. We're going to have to talk about that later. I sent you a message, but I haven't had a chance to check it on Instagram. So maybe you replied to me, but I have not been on there. Sorry. I'm sporadic with like my social media because I want to get more into it. Maybe again, but I need to be careful. So I need to take steps in. I almost fell in head first from the Febulage. Thanks a lot, Colleen. You put me on the Febulage. The next thing you know, I'm addicted to Instagram again. It was fun. I enjoyed
Nancy Jones.
Nancy.
Said I freelance in gaming and streamer design logos.
Oh, nice.
A Phenomenal Cutter. Said it's me. If you need help with mod over there, I can too.
Yeah.
Nancy Jones. Said banners, full overlay packages, the whole thing.
Cool. That's pretty cool stuff. I used to do some graphic design, but now I cut paper and I cut magazines. I cut paper. I think we were talking about volcanoes not too long ago. I don't know for what. It was probably in this.
Said yeah, I think I replied to your message.
Oh.
I'm the same, you can see. You can always email me if you prefer to avoid IG because I don't go there often either.
Okay. Yeah, we'll find a way to connect because we were talking about Canada Post. So we got people helping me with the postage, and you're going to help me out in Canada. I don't know. I don't think they're going to hate. You might have just missed that when we were talking about the envelopes, but I think they would ship that there. So I'm going to test it and see if it arrives on time. I don't know if it takes a long time, or if it arrives at all, or how much it's going to cost. But since it's just an envelope, hopefully it's it. The pyramid. That's what we were talking about, right? I think we were talking about the
At Colin
pyramid.
Jacobs Y9S said the pyramid.
I think that's what we were talking about. The pyramid. You're right. See, good memory. Thanks. I have a million things going on, so I do miss. I remember it now, but my brain, you'll see. I have a bunch more on the table. There's just so much happening, but it's all good. I love it. I enjoy it. I just got to get through my job stuff, and that I hate. I'm like, I got to do this. I just want to get back to the table and make some more stuff, but it's working out. So yes, if we put that on top of the
Nancy
pyramid,
Jones
blowing up.
said, well, feel free. If you need something, tell me. I can do anything you need.
Awesome. I don't have much now, but I'll keep you in mind. I'll check you out too on Twitch. I'll do that. Usually when I go back and look at the chat, I can see the people who are chatting and stuff. Or if you want to subscribe, and then I'll be able to find you on there. Oh, it's not subscribe. It's a follow on Twitch, and then I can follow you back. Be pretty cool. Okay, volcanoes. That'd be cool out of somebody's drink. Or heavy out of someone's drink. All right, thank you. I'll come and follow you back here after I'm all done here today, and when I go back to look at that.
Jones
Thank you.
said followed you.
Thank you, and I'll check it out too, because that could be helpful for some design and stuff. Because I'm not very good anymore. I used to be good. Now I kind of design my cards, but I already created them. So they were already. I already did the hard part by cutting the paper, but there could be some other stuff. There's lots of cool things you can do with a volcano. I have this other picture of a volcano that has not blown up yet and is not nighttime. What do you see in this picture though? Or what do you think of? It's kind of cool with the cloud there. I like it. I like the cloud
Nancy
sitting on
Jones
top.
said, are you also an artist?
I'm trying to becoming collage artist, analog collage artist.
At Cassie
All
_
paper.
is _ Angelan Spot. Said gross, but they are tacos and it is out of their booty.
We'll take it.
At Cassie
It's interesting.
_ Angelan Spot.
It was spicy.
Said hate.
That was real spicy. That wasn't that Taco Bell sauce. That stuff's weak. That was from like Del Taco or something. Del Taco does actually have some really good hot sauce, believe it or not. Pretty good, pretty good. This one's cool.
Nancy Jones said, by the way, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Would you make something? Does this inspire you to make any type of art here? Does this inspire your creativity right here? I see the cloud. I know our delay's pretty delayed. Our delay's pretty delayed. When your delay's delayed, you know it's really lagging. You got a delay on the delay. It makes it double delayed. That's our stuff. Today, everything was lagging when I went to go and connect, and I'm like, oh, here we go. We got a super lag going on. And I kind of thought that, you know, something might happen. Don't really know what's going to happen, but it's working right now. So that's good, good, good news. I'm going to just go ahead and say it, and we'll go through this. We got some collaging to do. Did I mention that? You should know that. We got a lot of stuff to do. But picture this, picture this, picture this. I see a hat. Like, I like one of those hats. It's got the brim on it. It looks like a hat, you know? And I almost see some eyes. Look at the middle of the mountain. Do you see the eyes? One's a little droopier. He's got a droopy eye, but almost at the bottom, too, of the green, you see his little mouth right there? He almost looks like he has a face.
8153 said you just confused the AI bot.
I know, I'm messing with
Diamiller 8153 said thus the lag.
Yeah, I tried to fix it, and then it didn't seem to be fixed. We'll keep messing with it. We're gonna keep trying. We'll keep doing it. I put the latency back to normal latency because when I had it on low latency, then it wouldn't connect
At Mary Brown
and mess with it.
Said yes eyes.
Yeah, you see the eyes? One's kind of droopy. He's kind of looks like droopy, and he looks like that. Isn't that fun how I could just talk to a bot? No problem. I can talk to anybody. You know, it's pretty simple. I was talking to this guy yesterday, and he was so mad. He's like, I'm leaving this place, and he's slamming everything around. And I was laughing because we were vibing already. So he wasn't being mad at me. He was just like so mad with our area because it was like super beautiful for a few days. And then now it's like I said, it's like Bergen Town. If you know what I mean when I say Bergen Town.
Said Jack is climbing the beanstalk to the clouds.
Oh yeah. Yes, he could. That would be awesome. We need to make a collage like that. Jack and the Beanstalk. That would be so cool. That reminds me of the Puss in Boots movie. I was about to talk about another kid's movie, the Troll movie. You know Bergen Town, where they're not happy unless they eat a troll. Well, that's what it's like around here sometimes. When the cloud comes back over everyone's head, they're all walking around all mad, and no one's going to be happy unless they eat a troll. But as soon as the sunshine comes out, then they get happy again. But anyway, this dude was so mad. He's leaving. He said he's moving to Arizona. He's moving to Mesa. He's moving to Mesa. And I'm like, oh, man, I want to move to Arizona, too. This sounds nice. Sounds nice.
At Diamiller 8153 said, what is Bergen Town?
If you ever watched the first Trolls movie, and not the trolls that we grew up with the pencils just stick in their butt and they're like your eraser and stuff, not those trolls. They have a Trolls movie, and it had like Justin Timberlake singing he's a little troll, and he'd be singing and dancing, and it's like a kid's movie, but it also has some inappropriate content in it because it's good for parents and it's good for kids. But the first Troll movie, there's these ugly little creatures in there called Bergens, and they have to eat the trolls to be happy. And if they don't eat a troll, they're not happy all the time, and so they have Trollstis every year. Go watch the movie. Even if you're old and you're an adult, you can still watch it. I'd still watch it. It's a funny movie because they have some funny jokes inside of there. But Bergen Town, when you watch it, you'll see the Bergens, and that's what it's like around here in the Northwest with the cloud over your head. And then you ever heard the Gorilla song? Oh, fan, I got sunshine in a bag.
Colin Jacobs -Y9S.
My future is coming on, is coming on. That's the theme song around here when it's on cloudy. An anthill would be awesome too. I'm not going to spoil Lexi's collage because she showed me a little something. It has to do with bugs, but it was pretty cool. Check out this place. I don't know if it's real. Some of these pictures, you know, I'm grabbing them off of Canva, and Canva's gonna fold in with the AI stuff. So it's just where I can get free images to just grab stuff and be fun. But it does look like Colosseum-ish stuff, or, you know, Athens, or what was the other one we were talking about? You know, the places, the beautiful places Gotta remember this way. It's this way. It's this way. I have several of these ones. I'll have to show y'all and get y'all some interesting magazines. I was getting some old stuff for some old stuff for Becky and Lexi right there because I need to get through them. Oh, you just got here?
At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said daughter just got here.
Just got here.
I'll be back in a bit, but we'll leave this up.
Thank you. That helps out our watch hours. We're almost at 4,000 watch hours. Can you believe that? We don't got 400 subscribers. Oh, we're like 400 something. Like 400. So it's just kind of funny to have. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it
said I'd like one of those 100 places.
You want one? It's yours. It's yours. Boom, boom, boom. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have any sound effects, so I just made it with my mouth. You got one. I got one. I can't get it with my foot. I have some more down there that I got doubles of that are like that. Beautiful places. I think you'd like this one because it's pretty beautiful. I have like 2 or 3 of these now. If anyone else wants one of these, well, I think I have another one of these. If not, I have another beautiful places one. If somebody else wants some beautiful places. That one's cool because
Cassie underscore is underscore Angelan Spot. Said a beautiful model in the center, kind of like the abandoned places fashion models that I used to dream about doing that style of photography.
That type of photography would be cool.
Said yay.
Yay, it's yours. I'll get you some more though. We got to make it a full package. So I'll put this in a pile and then we'll start making you a package, okay? So as I go through some more of these, you pick them out.
Said that
and
wasn't
then
a professional sound effect machine. No way.
Yeah, it was. I mean, no, I don't know how I did it. It was amazing. I amazed myself. No, I'm joking. You didn't think that was good? No, I'm joking. I would love to see a real photographer, like a real picture there. Like I could see that as a photographer. That would be an awesome place to go. Even like wedding pictures and stuff like that. That would be really beautiful if it's real. But I do really like it, and you know, it looks really nice.
At Diamela 8153 said sounds good. Smiley face.
Awesome. That's just it reading the emoji. I was gonna say, what happened to sweet face? Nothing. Joking. I like this, and you know how it's from the center? What if you split it and see it's already doing it, kind of how one has all the green and the vegetation coming in and the other side's clear? But what if you cut, like let's say it was clean and there wasn't the vegetation, cut out all between all of the pillars, and one side is like light and the other side is dark, or one side is like, you know, the one volcano, the other side is the blowing up volcano, or just like something to split it in half where you have like the yin and the yang, and even maybe so the picture of the person's in the middle. What if they had their clothes cut in half too? What's his name? He's I don't know if you call him a superhero. He's from like those kind of magazines, the comic books like Face Off or whatever, where he has half face, you know, half his face is burnt and the other half is like, oh, looks like he's super handsome or something, you know. It's something like that. You don't need to be that dramatic, but it could be someone with the split clothing or some kind of thing, or you found 2 different pictures or 2 different people and one's kind of dark and the other one's kind of light. I don't know. It's kind of actually a good concept to try and create some collage like that where they're split in half. Sounds like fun.
Diamela 8153 said, or a long creature coming toward you down that passage.
Oh yeah, something coming right at you, because it gives you that dimension. So you could have something like coming and you could tell that it's like getting closer. And so if there's some depth in that picture, that would look really cool too. Something with some depth. I mean, because you have all that depth to work with. Someone's arm reaching out.
Underscore Angelan Spot said a young person on one side and their elderly self on the other side.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's nice. That would be really nice, actually. And I think I have, you know, we're gonna have to talk about that. Come up with a way to categorize our stuff. But I think I have something where it shows like grandpa and then the grandchild, and they look very identical because you can tell that they're, you know, that's his grandpa, but they look so identical that you could do something like that because you can see the facial structure is exactly the same, or pretty much exactly the same. Really love that idea. What do you see here? Someone was mentioning Jaws. Whoever I look like from Jaws, do you know that? You know when they want to get on your good side, they throw you a compliment for it. You look like that handsome guy with a handsome jaw from Jaws. That's not me. I look different. What do you see in this one though? make collage. I'm supposed to be cutting up some stuff while I do this. That's kind of maybe the strategy to go with in the future, but we'll just do some cutting. I already actually did some cutting for this. Thanks to Becky, she sent me a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna show Becky's card again. So if you guys watching this in the archive videos, where is it? Right here. I think I can get it close enough. Nope, the light. I'll do it when we switch screens, so y'all can go check Becky's stuff out, because that would be really cool if you do, because she's really nice and hooked us all up, hooked me up. It sounds like she's getting some other people some stuff, so that's really cool. Okay, leg. We'll just go to the Jaws theme. I mean, it's just the biggest creature about to eat her alive. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I see with this. I'm about to get eaten alive.
Cassie _ is _ Angelan Scott.
Oh.
Said a UFO submarine.
Oh yeah, submarine.
At Collage
A yellow
Y9S.
submarine?
Said looks like bait.
Oh, what if you hooked a line to her, like a fishing? What if there's like another guy fishing right there on the rock? Or like you made, and she's hooked to the pole. Maybe maybe she's not bait. Maybe she got caught. He caught himself a fish. Is it a girl? I can't tell. My screen's really small here. Could be a girl, could be a guy. Feels like it's a girl from here. But
Patiettes. Said a goldfish on the outside looking in the bowl.
Oh, that would be so cool. I've never thought about that. You know, doing that perspective shift where you she's inside the bowl and then the goldfish. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. I love that idea. That's so fun. I like the fishing idea. I don't like it. You guys are so creative. Love it. We'll just keep going. If you have something to do. Oh, there's the fish. There's the fish. This is the coral. They're in the coral. Or I don't know what those things are called, but they're like alive. They're really crazy. It's down in scuba diving. I've never really gone scuba diving. I've done some snorkeling, but I can't go that deep, you know. Love that. I love that too. That was a really good one.
Said, haha, I love that, Patty.
That would be really cool. That'd be awesome. You could put some coral inside the bowl and stuff like that too, and other things like that. There's not a whole ton going there. You could, I'll leave it for a second, and you could write that. If you were commenting on the archive video, it's about 52 minutes, but you just hit that little timestamp button, and it'll timestamp the video so everyone knows what you're commenting on. So that'd be cool. Wow. I have like 2 more, and then we have some collages. We have a bunch of random stuff. You guys are gonna love this stuff that Becky sent, and you can say what you want to collage with it here. And then it's actually in my hand, and we can actually mess with it. I gotta remember my camera's over there. It might make sense to put a camera. How many cameras can one camera guy have? I don't know. You can always do it. Here's a computer screen, but also these computer screens. So the reason I just grabbed these right before I was gonna come on, because I was running around like crazy trying to get everything done. I want to make sure I get those packages out first thing. And so I was going to the library, and that's where I got those magazines. I was at the library. So this reminds me of the library. You go and use their thing. They give me a 100 free prints. I wonder, does that renew every month? I didn't read that part of the stipulation, but they'll give me 100 free prints. Their printers wasn't working though, so I had to end up going over to FedEx to print my little certificates of authenticity. Where'd those cards go? Where'd my cards go? I don't know where my cards went. Oh, dang it, I lost them. Oh, I think I threw them down there. Oh well, you know, the little cards, I did the certificates of authenticity, but I bought really nice cardstock paper to then throw them in the paper thing, and so they would be printed out.
Said that old computer reminds me of elementary school when we first got to use the computer. At Margaret,
say the game. Say the game.
Said, hey there, good looking.
Hey, thank you for the compliments, Margaret. I always appreciate that. Makes me smile. It makes me smile. Me and my sweet face. I like that one. I like that comment. I won't forget that ever. It's pretty cool. What game? Say the game. Say the game that we all played on that computer. Once somebody says the game, we can move on. And until then, we're not moving on. I'm going to take a drink of Take a
And
drink.
Phenomenal Cut said if you have a Costco nearby, they typically keep their photo printers pretty up to date and they're decent.
Nice. I don't have a Costco card.
Said Oregon Trail.
Boom, there we go. It's the Oregon Trail game. And you died from dysentery. I live.
At Cassie _is_Angelan Spot. Said Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail,
At
Oregon Trail.
Diameter 8153. Said Pac-Man.
Nope, not
At
Pac-Man.
Margaret 6708. Said I'm so glad. That makes me happy. At Phenomenal said we call him Beefcakes now.
Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't like calling me beefcakes.
Said hey, they're chicken cheek.
Chicken cheeks. It's chicken legs, actually. If you've seen my legs, they're like, you're all strong up here, but you got chicken legs.
8153 said no one saw my answer.
No one saw your answer. Say it again. Say it again. Sometimes it gets eaten up. YouTube and the thing.
Diamiller 8153.
Oh, okay.
Said oh, okay.
There it goes. Let's see. She said Pac-Man. It was not Pac-Man, but maybe you did play Pac-Man on that. It was the one that I remember is the Oregon Trail game, and I live close to the end of the Oregon Trail.
Said Oregon Trail was school, Pac-Man was laundry mat.
Oh,
At Becky
okay.
Bocone. Said CJ, don't skip leg day.
I know, right? I need to get on the leg day. I do my squats in the morning. I'll do these like arm swings to just wake up and help my body wake up, and then I do like the cross crunching, standing and cross crunching, and then I'll lift just a little bit of weight just to make sure I'm moving. You know, I'm getting older, so I just got to make sure that I get up and get going and do that. Okay, that is gone now, and I'll move that away. Thank y'all for playing with me on these games because they're really fun. I tried them in the past and nobody was there, and it was not fun because it's just me talking it. So I may still put out some of the videos every now and then just to mix up the page. So if you ever see those videos, go ahead and interact with them and use that timestamp feature, and that'll make it really fun-ish. And then these are funner live, I've realized, so it's way cooler to do them live. So I appreciate that.
Said there was a pirate-themed game with a character named Guybrush Threepwood.
I think I remember the pirate one. I definitely know the Oregon Trail game.
8153 said, and you had to insult correctly to move the game along.
Oh, really? That's funny. That's pretty funny. If you're watching this in the archive,
said that's awesome. You're doing all of it yourself.
Sorry, I missed that one a little bit there, Margaret. Here's Becky's information. You can pause this and scan this if you're watching on your television and you're watching the archive video. You can just pull out your smartphone, put it on the camera app, and it'll scan this QR code. You can see her website down there too. It's the link tree. So then all of her links are there, and she's super cool. You got to connect with Becky, and we're going to collab here in the future. Becky sent me some cool magazines. St. Louis Family. You know what I see right here. I already see it. Well, I saw this dinosaur teeth, right? But I see it on the cover. Where is it? Get to the business. We got some breakdancing. That's really cool. Some dominoes.
Thanks for showing my card.
Yeah, thanks for being a friend, Becky. I appreciate it. And thanks for sending me all this. And thanks for sending me this delicious thing. I know I'm going to use it. I know I'm going to use it.
Said the working out is what I'm referring to.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I was just brain mist. Yeah, I got to try to at least keep moving and do some stuff. I do have a gym membership over to Planet Fitness. It's super cheap. It's only like $10 a month. But, and I don't get over there as much as I should. But I'm going to keep trying. It's just I have a lot going on. But as soon as I can get into a rhythm, that's when I'm going to start doing some collabs and start doing some things. This is the first month of my website. This is the first month of the print club. This is the first month of fully, well, maybe probably like a month and a half or something, doing the streams every week, twice a week. So doing a lot of that, and I'm gonna get into the flow of things. It's gonna definitely get into the flow of things. There's that dinosaur I was looking at, and this bus hanging over it. This is the St. Louis Museum, she says here. It's awesome. We should go to that. It seems really cool with the bus hanging over and the dinosaur. There's some cool stuff in here, but oops, there's some more stuff in there too. This this here, I don't think I showed y'all last time on purpose because I was gonna show you some stuff show this too, but they could see this on Becky's link page if you go there. But I have this. I'm gonna save that to the side. So I went through all this. There's a lot. It's a big rabbit hole, Becky. It's a big. You make me want to start a glue book.
Is _Angelan spot. Said Pretty Clydesdale. At Margaret 6708. Said, well, you're doing great.
Thank you. Keep trying. Keep trying. Check out some of these small ones, and there's lots of small stuff that's in here. I have some stuff set aside. We're gonna collage with it here in a minute. Let me just show you some cool stuff in here. That kind of looks like the Grand Canyon. Oh, maybe it's not the Grand Canyon. I don't know where it is, but we're gonna make it a new place.
Said the folder is from where we get our snake food from.
Yeah, I love that folder. That folder's awesome. Some sunglasses. Check out the kiwi. I just ate a kiwi this morning, and the picture on the kiwi box kind of looks crazy like that kiwi. So when I'm sending you stuff, Becky, there's lots of cool stuff. So y'all just check this out as I flip through it real quick. The stuff I'm sending you, Becky, a lot of it's gonna be full page though. This is great stuff, but I'm just like slicing through magazines, so you're gonna have to pick. And for you and Lexi, and I'll let you know again when I send them, is make sure to check both sides, because those are full papers. There may be a funny guy on the front side. There may be something else on the other side, and then you got to pick. And then it comes down to you got to pick. I could use some. Oh, there's another kiwi. He has friends. I could use a bunch of this stuff here, and I definitely could use the mustard top. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it here together in the live stream. So much cool stuff. There's a bee. I know who could actually use that bee right now. I won't say that. This dude, this lady, no, pretty lady. I kind of sorted these because they were. This might not be. It's probably better when it's not sorted because you get the most randomness out of it, which is really fun.
Said I want to start the glue book.
This is awesome. It's got the flag in the background. We're making something with this here real soon. Yeah, you should start a glue book.
Said I thought you'd like the hot dog.
Yeah, I do. I love that hot dog. Love that one. I mean, I love these ladies doing like the Beatles walk or whatever across the street. I love this business lady here too. She's stern. She's happy, but she's stern. She reminds me of a lady that I know that's like, she's cool until, you make her mad, and then she's not cool. She'll put you in line. Yeah, totally should do it. I think you should. Oh, it was the reason why it was better. Oh, look at that guy. I saw some more of those, and they're got that style. I had them sorted like that so I could then grab the back like that. Okay, there's lots of stuff. We're going to dive into this a bunch of times because there's lots of cool stuff. And then, Becky, you said you want the words. Is that correct? If you want the words, I have a thing. Say the word and I'll give you the words because I have the words. But first things first, what stuck in my mind first? Well, I got the third collage here. Let's mess with this here in a minute. Okay, I want to mess with that, but let's see. Down the rabbit hole we go. Okay. And Colleen was going to send me some of these too, so I think you're right, Colleen.
Said yes, I would love the words.
All right, they're yours. I'll give them to you. So I know Colleen has some of these as well. Here's the rabbit hole that I went down. And as soon as I get more, I'll mess with more. But it is the 100-year anniversary of Route 66. Here's a big rabbit hole. Say the word Route 66 collage. Oh man, you're stuck. You're gone. I was like, okay, but then I need this state, and I need this, and I need this car, and I need this diner. And I was like, oh, I bet you they have a Route 66 magazine. Sure enough, they have a Route 66 magazine, from vintage ones to newer ones to every city along the route has their magazine, and they're going to be highlighting Route 66 for sure this year. Like this, for example. You're at the other end, but if you flip here, this is the end, this end. In California, Santa Monica, that's the pier right there. That's where it ends in California. The other one, correct me if I'm wrong, ends in Chicago. Don't come after me, guys. I believe Route 66 ends in Chicago, Illinois. That's what I know. That's what I don't know that, but that's what I think of. I think it ends in like downtown Chicago. but I could be wrong. So I could go down the rabbit hole of trying to order magazines and try to collect all the Route 66 and make the most craziest, wildest, crazy Route 66 collage. Because when you think of that, you think of all the tourist attractions, you think of all the wild stuff. And yeah, that's the biggest rabbit hole you could ever fall into for a collager. If you want to be that collager, that's great. People would love that collage. You're going to put in a lot of work, but I think people will really love it. For us, so I don't go crazy here. Okay, let's keep the craziness down a tad. Let's make a small Route 66 collage. Thanks to Becky sending me the Route 66 sign, and I have this car. This car came out of a 90s magazine from the 90s.
Is _Angelan spot. Said get your kicks on Route 66 musical notes. At
Yeah.
Colin Jacobs -Y9S. Said star.
Yeah, you could do a bunch. And I think, Colleen, you still have some of these. We could duplicate it, do some other ones, and it could be a project. You know, it's for a full year. I don't know when the year is just now, but I did see on somebody's YouTube channel that they're going to be doing a big thing down in Oklahoma. It could be Oklahoma City, but they're having a big parade and stuff for Route 66. It's really big down there. So they have some really big towns that really celebrate Route 66, because some of the towns are just desolate. You know, they've been ran down because, you know, the highway, it's not a highway. Well, it's still a highway, but, you know, the freeway done bypassed them. And so some of it's all wore out and pretty crazy. There is a YouTube channel. I'll recommend them. I do not know them personally, but he's out here on the West Coast, and his YouTube channel is called Through My Lens. And him and his dad went on a road trip of Route 66, and it was a fun video. I'd recommend that video to anybody. It's called Through My Lens, and him and his dad went on a road trip together on Route 66. He's a camera guy, so it's nice, good quality and stuff. So it's worth watching.
153. Said typo *66.
Oh, okay. At least it wasn't 69 on the typo. No, it's a really cool. I've never actually, I think I've gone on just a little bit of it when I was a younger kid with my dad, and it was just a little portion of it when we were traveling. But it's interesting because of all the history and then all of the like roadside attractions. Some of the stuff's crazy and creepy, you know, but some of it's fun and wacky, and that's kind of the point to it, is have a good time and enjoy it. And I like that kind of stuff. I like the kind of tourist attraction, roadside attraction stuff. It's really interesting. But I think out of all those attractions, you know that there's tons of them that are from the past, especially in the past, but like now the diners and some of them that have been revived and stuff. So many cool pictures, so many cool attractions.
Said 69 bahahaha.
That was my code when they page me. They'd page me and use that.
At Cassie _ is _Angelan spot. Said I've watched a few abandoned Route 66 videos out in the desert.
Yeah, some of them can be creepy, right? Some of it's like, that's a little creepy. Let me move my mic so you can hear me. Sorry, it's gonna make a little noise. Make a little noise.
Colin Jacobs -Y9S. Said I have subscribed to that channel.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I see them every now and then, him and his dad. It's interesting and fun. It's wholesome. It's wholesome content. I'm gonna cut off their antenna. The antenna. Cutting it off. That's what happens when you grow up in Montana. You call them antennas. It's an antenna man. Yeah, so yeah, that channel's cool if you guys ever watch it. No, what do you call it? No sponsorship or no affiliation, but cool videos. My daughter watch them sometimes for fun. But those ones, that's actually probably where I found the channel in the first place, but they'll go to other cool spots and stuff. Anyway.
Diane Miller 8153 said my comment about Roadside America got eaten up.
Oh, no. If they do it, just comment it again. And then if it comments it twice, then, oh well, at least we got to hear it. Yeah, what about Roadside America? There's so many cool attractions. We go to the ones around here. They're not Route 66, but hey, we have the end of the Oregon Trail. We definitely have that. I could show y'all a video of that sometime if you want. to see what the end of the Oregon Trail looks like. But also, you know, there's a big battle over here of what is the official end of the Oregon Trail. So in Oregon City, they have a big monument that's the end of the Oregon Trail. And there's these big, you know, wagons and stuff and all this stuff that's put out there in the museum and everything. But Vancouver, Washington claims that they're the end of the Oregon Trail, and they have Fort Vancouver. And Fort Vancouver is real. Like, that's a real fort. Like, it's got the wood sticks, you know what I mean? It's a real fort. And that place is pretty beautiful too. Around it, the garden and stuff around it, I could show y'all videos of that as well. But there's a battle of where the real end is. For them to end in Oregon City, I guess kind of makes sense because of the big waterfall there. And there's a waterfall there in Oregon City, and it has as much, the second most.
Diane Miller 8153 said the website for Roadside America. Just wondering if you've seen it.
Oh, no, I have not seen it. But that sounds really interesting. I like that. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, the waterfall over there has the second most water flow in the nation, supposedly up to Niagara Falls. But if you look at it, I mean, it's pretty, I don't know. I think it's called, what is it called? Willamette Falls. It's like Willamette Falls. It's not Multnomah Falls. Multnomah Falls is famous, and that's right down the street from me. I live right down the way from Multnomah Falls. Super beautiful. I'll show y'all some videos of that sometime too. I went there when it was frozen, and it's a little different. Okay, what do I got? I got a Route 66 road. I don't necessarily need that, but I might need that because it's cool. And I have a bunch of random stuff here, but I did see this. I don't know if it's going to work, so let me cut that out. We already have a bunch of stuff cut out, so it's going to be your time here in just a minute to tell me how this is going to come together and if you like it. I think we need to keep it a little more simple because it could be super crazy, and it is an idea to make a super crazy collage. And I do know that there's more than enough material out there in the world to make a Route 66 epic, huge and epic collage. Like, it is, you just got to get the material, you know, you just got to find where the material's at. And I know it exists right now. It exists on eBay. If you want to get some vintage Route 66 magazines, they exist on eBay, but I'm not about to pay the fees to have that right now. So I got no magazines on, and that's why I'm saying it's a rabbit hole, Becky, because I was thinking about it. I almost undid it. I was like, no, no. I went and looked. It got me to that point where I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this all the way. And then I was like, okay, calm down now. I know it's cool. I know it'd be awesome. I know it'd be strange.
Said, let's make it super crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Haha, zany face.
We'll see. I think we're going to keep it simple. You know, we're going to do this. I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to cut some clouds out here out of these. And y'all are you're going to like it. Whether or not you don't like it. No, it's going to be fun. We're going to go. Where did I cut? I cut right here. I just saw this slide, and I just thought, okay, well, it's here. It's simple to cut out, hopefully. I don't think we need any clouds today, but you know, we might. It's already, we got clouds going on here. So there's another cool picture. Where'd this come from? I think it might have came from a sunset map. Oh no, we lost the iceberg breaker. Don't you worry, we got some more iceberg breakers somewhere. Okay. Who's want to get their kicks, okay? Who's going to get the kicks? Get the kicks. Put the blade to the side. Let's see.
Said, all I want is clouds.
Me too. What's this stuff? I think I found some of my other collages. Oh, that's like citrus peel is inside there. What's happening with the head and the chopsticks? Oh, I think I remember that. It's like shoving their face in there. Oh, well, I think I found some of my lost collages, guys. Hey guys, I found some stuff. That's not the rabbit hole has started again. Maybe my raindrop girl's in there. My raindrop girl. Oh, how I miss her.
Cassie _ is _Angela spot. Said big puffy clouds shaped like animals.
That would be fun. Are you gonna cut them out? You can cut them out and send them to me. Okay, this is what I see. I see simple. Actually, I like white. You know what? There's blue. Oh no, there's blue. Well, we have blue. Okay. Simple, yet not simple. Oh, I see you, girl. What you looking at? I see you. Oh, you're gonna fit right on this hood, ain't you? Oh, look at her on the hood. Look at her on the hood.
Said sushi.
The sushi one. If this... Okay, you're gonna get cut off now. Nobody has a rear view mirror that far on their hood anyway. What kind of car is this? Oh, it's a Ford. Okay, makes sense. It all makes sense now. Okay. I think she was fitting there, but then that thing kept getting in the way. Oh, look at her hand. It's like cupping the hood. Beep, beep. Toot, toot. Beep, beep. Okay, this thing is kind of gas station-ish. Ah. Okay, he's kind of gas station-ish. We have the Lincoln one. This one's bent. We could glue it up, though. Maybe not too many signs. You know, I was thinking when I saw that, where'd it go? I was thinking, since this is Illinois, then y'all can correct me if I'm wrong or if you know more than I know. But I believe that the end of the trail, or the end of the trail, the end of the trail is in Illinois, or start, end, however you want to look at it. One side of it there, and I do know that Santa Monica is the end of the trail. So I could put the Santa Monica sign right in there, and I have like 3 of these California magazines, so I think I might have already cut that out. I don't think I cut the sign fully out. I have the girl with the cotton candy, but forget the girl. And I mean, unless we like put cotton candy on her face, but we got ourselves a different type of girl here. She's different. She's like an old pinup model or something. Should we cut out the Santa Monica and have it like the start and the end? Keep that in mind. Do we want an ending and beginning? I have... Okay, the reason why I saw this slide, I don't think it works. I don't know. Is the slide connected to it? It can't hurt, you know. Let's mess around. Let's mess around. That's from one of my other collages because I cut out so many bubbles, but that's not gonna work. Oh, look, a no sleeping sign. No sleeping. Route 66, you can make a crazy collage. Here goes a 7-Up. I mean, how crazy do we want to go? I got some service stuff. Oh, check out this koala I got. Can he be grabbing her leg? He's like grabbing her leg. I don't know. Okay, let me just throw some more stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you with options because we have done that before. But I cut all this stuff out and I had all this stuff, and we're going to make like some collages. I don't know. I don't know if y'all remember when I cut that piece out. It was pretty wild. Never ended up using it, I guess. It's grabbing the hood. Don't hit the koala. No, no phone. It's kind of weird. Alright. He ain't going in this collage. Are you a fan of koalas? Because if you're a fan of koalas, then this guy, you might like him. He has a surfboard. He's got a surfboard. He drinks coffee. Too much, not enough.
Becky
There's our hot dog.
Said yes, the prickly thing behind her head.
Oh, you like that? Okay, we got that. We got a different hot dog. I don't know if we need all that. Okay, this might be cluttering too much, right? So I'll try to keep it to the side. We don't need to use all this. I was going to use that in a collage, didn't end up using it. Spawn hot dogs, that's probably a different collage. Airplane, I guess now the route's been passed by an airplane. How do you like those sound effects?
Colleen Jacobs -Y9S said the Coliseum was a nice place where big bands performed and really famous singers appeared years ago.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Diane Miller 8153 Said surfboard goes with the Santa Monica girl.
Yeah, it does, right? And the koala or not the koala? The surfboard does go with her. I don't know. Do we want to? I don't think we want to. We can make a separate collage. I have her like 4 times because this was a free magazine that came in a bunch with my other magazines. And then the lady who gave me free magazines gave me the magazine once or twice or something. Yeah, so we could definitely do that. We have a bunch of scraps here that I know I want to use in the future. Shall we keep it simple? No, no bird. Okay, service. I like the service. This one, the color's wrong. The hot dog may be later. The lips may be later. Maybe this is on this, jumping over this sign. This in the service. Boom, is that a collage or what? Oh, maybe this is jumping like that. Maybe the sleeping is down here. This girl has red on. So there's red. We've got a service sign. We've got an airplane crashing. I mean, do you like the koala? Sorry, I don't know if you can see this because stuff's pretty small, huh? Here we go. There's a koala down there. Should we keep the koala? We'll stick with that point first. And then do you not like the airplane? And then the gas station theme and the girl on the slide and then the service sign. We just threw it together. We got to work on our pooping horse here in a second too. So I want to know what you think about this. And, you know, should we keep it simple? Because, I mean, we can make another one. And I think since Colleen has some of these, and I think that Becky and y'all will probably be getting those a lot, I could search for more. And we can make an outrageous one.
Said koala doesn't fit.
Koala doesn't fit.
Said I like the little koala. It's unaffected.
You like him. We could put him in a different collage. Lose the slide. We gotta like koala, hate koala. Not hate koala, but he is kind of weird, huh? Some girl was the girl at the gym. She's like, "Oh, you're putting little Easter eggs in there," and I think we should do that in the future. Of like, put little hidden elements to see if people.
Cassie underscore is underscore Angelan spot. Said keep the koala, loose the slide.
Okay. Let me try to move that slide without moving everything. Yeah, just try to move the slide without moving everything. Okay, red. Airplane. No sleeping, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Dang it, nightly? When am I supposed to sleep then? If I can sleep there in the daytime. I just can't sleep there between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. What do I got to do? Sleep in the daylight? I better bring one of those masks. Slow down heart disease. We don't need that. I mean, it's a good thing to do, but it's not something we need right now. Oh yeah, you guys don't want koalas? We'll go all in on the koalas. I don't know why I got on.
Said the koala is a little suspicious, but I like him.
He's a little weird, huh?
Diamilla 8153. Said the Pegasus is jumping over the airplane.
Okay. Swap spots. Swap spots. Boo. Got that. Are you a cigar type of girl? Only smoke the best. Cubans. Only smoke the Cubans. Got a weird hot air balloon. That one's from like Mars. That don't fit. It's not colorful enough. Does the blue? Oh man, that's a rabbit hole.
Said that the only time I sleep, if I'm lucky, I do not consent to this Route 66 life. Tears of joy.
Yeah, this is a bad life right here. Do we even need the plane? Do we want to keep the plane? I know some of y'all like the plane, but I don't want to, ruin it. Like if we got rid of the plane and then that, and then maybe we could save the koala for a good Easter egg in a different collage. Sometimes simpler is better. Sometimes. She's the star. Look at her in this car. She's the star, obviously, of this. So service that thing right there, girl. No sleeping. Sometimes simple's better. I kind of the blue in the background of the windshield. No, say it ain't so. Okay, well, how could I make it look like it's supposed to be like that? The Bel Air Drive-In. Any stories about the Bel Air Drive-In?
8153 said almost there.
Almost. Oh, the plane. We could go put the plane back. We might have lost some depth up over here, I think. Maybe we might have lost some balance. That's them bypassing the route. And then the route has been tooted on. 7 Up. Too green. I like it. I like it a lot. Phone a friend. Somebody phone a friend. No. I have more of these Pegasus. I have another one. And it's jumping the other way. Are we after symmetry? It took a little while to cut that thing out, actually. You know, watch what you say. Oh, look at the sunflowers. They came back again. I don't know. Here's the book. Okay, so if I wasn't going to go over the top.
Said what's going to be the grounding point?
Yeah.
We need a road or background of some sort.
Yeah, so good point. So I had a strip right here. But I was thinking of getting rid of that car and just having the yellowish line. And actually, it would probably be this way then. Let me cut that real quick. I think I have this again, so if I ruin it, you know, it's good to have. Now you know why it's so good to have two of the same magazines. So when you mess up the third time, you have a fourth magazine to go and try it one more time. Oh no! I started getting out of balance with my cut. That wasn't good.
Patty X said, OMG, I wasn't being rude. My daughter called, so I had only one ear on chat.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Come and go as you please. And we will continue to try. And I'm glad we kind of came up with something here because the front wheel of the car is messed up, you know. How are we feeling about that other Bel Air sign? Because there's blue in the back of the car. Yeah, I cut through the windshield because the windshield has this perfect glare. And if I do that, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know. I might have to leave it, you know, leave it to Beaver. They say. If we're doing the one now, we can make another one for California sometime because I have this and I have surfers and I have surfboards and cotton candy. I got that same picture, but I also have this same California magazine with, which I also have the Bay Bridge. I was going to cut that out, but the Bay Bridge don't make sense. Santa Monica is a different place.
Patty X said I take my mod status seriously. Ha. Diane Miller 8153 said I like that 66 showing up at the bottom of the pavement.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of helpful because it covers the wheel. I don't know if you noticed that front wheel, actually there was part of the advertisement right there on the tire, so that covers that actually. And with this car we're covering where the other car's shadow was too, and now that wheel's going behind it.
At the liminal cut said at Patty X, me too, haha.
And then there's just this part. It's like, and we could, if we want to balance it, we could do that. Or we could throw it out of, oh, I see what's happening. It's all happening. It's there. Sorry, just playing pickup sticks. I'm gonna look up the Coliseum there and check that place out, because I bet you they have a whole bunch of history, lots of cool stuff. I just wonder if the cars, like the roads tilted and stuff, would probably be better for the collage. I think we're just missing a few elements probably, right? And I wouldn't just set that up there in the sky. I know a lot of people would.
Said it's looking good.
Cool. We're getting there. Service. Maybe not. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I could put everything back. It's not a problem. But sometimes it's just... Okay, so bear with me. What's my new nickname? Mr. Fabric. Who's someone famous who cuts fabric? Because to cover the blue of the window, she could have some fabric. Come on, you know what I mean? Draping off the back of her like the wind's blowing the fabric, and then the fabric's over the sign. Are we getting too extreme? I'm probably getting too extreme.
At Patiettes said, I've been doing a blue book weekly prompt hand to gods. One of two this
nice.
week is Nimbus, Halo. I will steal your idea.
Nice. Steal away. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with this. Thanks for y'all input. I'll mess with it. We're gonna get to the pooping horse. He's pooping coffee beans and stuff. I want to mess with that one too. And you could just balance this off with like some fruit, or just totally mess with it, or do something pink. I think maybe some fabric to cover the blue windshield, because that's what's bugging me. And I also have, this has nothing to do with this, but it does match the flower in her hair.
Said, I feel like the plane and Pegasus belong in the air, but the service sign doesn't.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna set that.
Said Kelly, now we are twins.
I'm gonna throw that up there. I have another Pegasus, and I also have another. I have some more service signs and stuff too. So I'll mess around with
Surreal, but it still has to make some sense to be weird, but not bizarre, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. I think that I may not make it too weird. Like, you would think so, right? With a Route 66, it's kind of silly if I didn't make it weird. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm thinking that I might drape her. She might get draped.
Patiettes said, CJ, don't mess with the beans too much.
That's right. I know, because then they make you toot. You mess with the beans, and then they make you toot. I like it. I think I have this. Where is this? Now, I think you can mess with it some more, right? You should find a couple more pieces. Let me see. Let me just make sure. It's not for sure, but I'm pretty certain. Oh, ice cream, yum. Maybe I'm not for sure. I'm not for certain. I'm not certain at all. Certainty. Uncertain. Certainty. Where is it? Nope. I think I got this from this magazine, and if that's the case, then I'm great, because I can cut another one coming from this side.
I like it.
Thanks, Margaret. I think if I got this same strip, and that strip came the opposite direction, and then I think if I gave her some I don't know, but if the fabric matched with her, and I just really did some drapery, and if it don't work, it don't work. I could always take it away. Nothing's glued down. That's why you see all my collages, and they're in stacks like this. What had happened was, I don't know what happened. What collages are in here? This is not looking great, because I can see that's orange, or that's citrus peel right there, and I do not like that hanging out like that, because I wanted to fully finish that. I gotta be careful with that. I don't even know why that was down there, but it was. And it's in jeopardy right now. Jeopardy. Okay, cool. We gotta start. We'll mess with it next time. I'll find some more pieces. I think we're on to something. We're missing some sky. It could be funnier. 8153.
Said don't let the fabric take control of the image though.
Yeah, or my mind. Of the image or my mind. Because fabric. Me and my fabric. Okay. Remember this. I hope you remember this. We were on to something. Yet, we were not done. I like that flower.
Said at Patiettes. Twinning is winning. Tears of joy.
Oh, look at all those little poop turds right there. They're little coffee grounds, coffee beans. I'd cut those out after we were live streaming. And then now they're all over the place. Look at what happened when you let him ride his horse through the country. Okay. There's about to be a continental divide here. We have some little nuggets. I like the pile of nuggets. But I don't want to change it too much. I just want to accent it, right? He's cool. This guy's cool. First things first. I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. You know the song. Okay, here we go. We're going to go around like this first, right? Scissor hands. I'm not very much of a scissor man. I used to be. I don't know what happened to me. My life changed. Things changed. I'm going to first get around this. Oh, no. Oh, nobody cares. Just the outsides of those words. Let's hope they don't look too weird. But what I was thinking is, first we gotta extract the map. Then we're gonna do the rips. You guys were telling me I should do the rip. I'm not a ripper either. Now I could just rip along this side, and that would, that would work out too. But I don't know if I have a vision. One time I woke up, I don't know the rhyme to it. I was thinking something, but it's not appropriate, so I won't say it. I'm gonna go around the country here, and I'm just gonna give it this little outline, right? The sad part is down here, whatever beach that is, I'm gonna have to cut the word off. I was thinking of keeping some of the words, but they just hang off weirdly, so let's divide the country just like how it is normally.
Becky Boko said, CJ, I need to teach you to fussy cut smiley face.
Yeah, I could. I'm not a good student. I'm kind of a I don't know, do-itter. I just mess with it. The best way to learn I've always found is to do it. And I could be fussy cutter. I fussy cut with blades. I thought that was fussy cut. I'm like, I'm not a fussy cutter. And then I picked up my blade. I'm like, oh, I done fussied all types of cuts. But with the scissors here, I used to do a lot more with scissors. But now I don't as much. Here's a good comment. Everyone comment. Do you prefer scissors or the blade? Or do you use something different? Do you rip it? There you go. Snip, clip, or rip. I named it that. That I have a channel that I've never posted on. It's called Snip, Clip, Rip.
Diane Miller 8153 said, Becky, what would you do differently?
Yeah, and why? What would you prefer? Do you prefer your scissors?
Becky Boko
your blade?
Said you were impressive with the blade.
Thank you. Yeah, I have fun with the blade, and it just kind of stuck with me. At first, I was like, I don't know, I don't think so, and that's when I first started.
Said, oh yay, back to this one. This has potential. I like it already. Becky Boko.
Yeah, I thought it was
fun.
fun.
I use like 5 pairs of scissors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I could probably go for a better pair of scissors. I just have to find these fit my little fingers so well. I have weird shaped hands. Well, you know that. You see my hands all the time. So finding the right scissors. I have a few nicer pairs. It's just one, like it crunches my third finger in there.
Said scissors. I cut more than rip.
Scissors,
I regret
okay.
most rips.
Yeah, I'm about to do a rip here, so hopefully we don't regret it. But we're going for it.
Said Diane, smaller scissors. Move the paper, but not the scissors.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have a small pair of scissors too. A really small, like nice little detail shape, because I thought those were going to be my thing. I went through, I've gone through phases. It's been a year. I've experienced so much in this year. I really have. Because...
Said all of the above.
Yeah.
Margaret 6708 said, I think you're doing great.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I used to do the scissors a lot, and that's when I started.
8153 said okay.
Yeah, I used to do a bunch with them, and then that's probably because I wasn't as confident with the blade. But as you can see, I grew my confidence with the blade, and then it just stuck with me. And now I love my blade. I would go around and cut this all out with the blade. And you know, it's not good for every job for sure. Pick your weapon, you know, for what kind of thing. I think I'm over by you, Margaret. It's Michigan. I'm up here by the lakes. It's windy over here. It's feeling the breeze.
Said I'd love to cut, but I'm not to be trusted with blades.
Yeah, that's what my middle school teacher told me too. They're like, you're not to be trusted with that blade.
Said sorry, I should NT have said that I need to teach him to fussy cut.
No,
that was rude.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. We're all having good fun, and I could use some. I'm taking the lessons and the tips, and we don't take things
Margaret
personally.
6708 said yup.
Yep, and now where is this? Minnesota. I'm up by Minnesota.
Said, can you do polls yet? That would be a good one. If you could only do one, I'd choose blade. At Patty X,
yeah, that would be a good poll.
Said, oh, Becky, you aren't rude.
Nah, it's all good. Wouldn't worry about it. Over the Dakotas, coming up the Pacific Northwest, and now we're into Montana. Would you consider Montana the Northwest? We do. It's part of us, part of the family, probably because a lot of my friends and family are in Montana, so they come over to like Spokane a lot. Spokane, Washington. You may not have ever even heard of it. Probably haven't. You're probably like, what's that place? What you call that for? It's actually the second biggest city in Washington state. It's just on the east side of the state.
Said, give him a map of Norway to fussy cut. Wake me up when the fields are free.
No. Can't do it. This is easy stuff here. California.
Said, I don't like the jagged edges my blade leaves, but I just started using one. Normally I rip or use scissors. At Patty X, said Loyola, Diane. At Becky Bocan, said lol Diane.
Yeah, sometimes the blade will leave little weird marks. That's watching out when you catch up with the cut is something that I've learned is like when you try to catch up with a cut where you stopped at, then you come back and look and you can see it leaves a little weird indent.
Said crap Google, not Loyola lol lol. Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said too funny Diane.
Dang auto correction. We're in Arizona. Down by Arizona. The Rio Grande. Oh, heading into Texas. Get your cowboy hats. I can't believe I've never been to Texas. I should be going to Texas sometime. Not right now because they're getting tornadoes.
Said I find it relaxing watching you cut.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's cool. So I'm mixing up the videos. I know y'all noticed that. And some of them are more chill and relaxing. Just an FYI. So you know, if you don't like a certain type of video that I make, if you look at the thumbnail, I have now changed all the thumbnails so you can tell what kind of video it's going to be from the look of the thumbnail. Where the one I'm looking all surprised and pointing at the picture, that's actually my surprise face. That's not an AI face. Just so you know, a lot of those AI faces, I don't know, that's how I looked and that's how it came out. Had to take some pictures. That's actually me. But that one is the chiller ones where they have the breaks and the music, like where you just hear and I stop talking. Sometimes, you know, CJ just needs to stop talking. You ask my daughter, she'll tell you that. But those ones are just more chill and they have like the breaks in them. But then there'll be ones, you know, where it's like picture this, then those are going to be the picture this ones, obviously. And then the ones where I'm kind of off to the side and it says finishing touches, I'm going to probably be talking more in the finishing touches video. Wait a second. Alaska's as big as Texas, California, and Montana combined. Why does it look as small as Rhode Island? I don't know, you know, who wrote this map? I don't believe this. It's craziness going on right here. Anyways, we're going to go with it, but we all know Alaska is massive. If you've ever been there, you would realize this place is crazy. And we're gonna lose a couple Alaskan islands here because I can't keep them all. But I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but let's go ahead and play around with it. I like the map cut out now. It looks better if you'd agree that. Point. Let me just lose a couple Alaskan islands here. And some words here. Just gonna try to make it look real. Well, we know it's not real because it's way bigger than this. They always shove it down at the bottom of the map. We're gonna lose a couple more islands here. When I went to Alaska as a kid the first time, and I love dog sleds, and we went to the start of the Iditarod, which is the starting of the big dog sled race that's in Alaska. It's called the Iditarod, if you didn't know that. It's really cool, but I loved it as a kid. I loved dog sleds as a kid, and it was just so cool. And I got to get my little picture at the starting line. There's a big like statue, and you can get on the dog. It's a husky dog, you know, made out of bronze or whatever, and it's a cool statue. It's the start of the Iditarod race, and that was like my big happy moment when I was a kid to go to Alaska and be at the starting line of the Iditarod. I wasn't there when it was actually happening. I was there in summertime, and then the sun never went down, so it was daytime all time. It's kind of crazy. Alaska's a wild place, kind of like Canada. Some of y'all up there in Canada, and it's beautiful. Love the nature like that. It's a lot bigger than this little picture is making it seem, though, I'll tell you that. But then at the same time, like I was talking to that dude yesterday about Arizona, and I'm like, man, I love Arizona too. It's really nice. It's really nice and warm down there. Now this is silly too, Hawaii. I wanted this. I wanted to keep this, but it looks so small down here. Well, you know, someone's got to write the map, you know. How'd you make the map? I don't know. I'm gonna cut around it though. I don't know if this is gonna work because these are so far and so small. I was hoping to keep all the states, but Hawaii may be a lost cause. Let it flood, let it flood. The volcano is already sucked down under the earth. Never been to Hawaii.
Said I lived in northern Alberta for a long time, and it was like that.
Oh.
Dark all winter and bright all summer. On-set insomnia.
Yeah. And all types of other things, right? With your mind like that. Talk about messing with your brain. I thought I hated daylight savings time. I really would hate that. Okay. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Is that Alaska? Nope. That says Mount Rainier, so that's going to be Washington. Washington. Right outside Seattle. I know that. Mountain. This backing board is not a good backing board, but it's here. Oh, I was gonna rip this, but it feels like I might really mess it up if I rip it. I might rip it. Okay, let's see. So what I was thinking though is like, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So I don't want to get crazy with the rip, right? Like,
said we don't have daylight savings time where I am now, and it's delightful.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. I don't know who came up with that stupid thing. Oh, I know they want to mess with our brains, but that's a different story for a different channel. Y'all don't want to hear all my theories. You might not sleep at night. It's a burden to know what you know when you know it, but sometimes you just gotta go with it. Okay, we ripped it. This one shows the white. So I wasn't really sure if we could rip like some color, right? So if we rip this and then rip some blue and then rip blue, I don't know if we got time for this. I don't know what we were thinking. We're just thinking. I just thought around it
At Margaret
would
6708
look pretty good.
said, "Oh my now ASMR paper tearing will."
Yep, starting a new channel. It's for ASMR paper tearing. I could rip this green, right? Gently, like I just ripped that. Like not enough, just so it doesn't look like a cut from scissors or a blade or however we cut that. I was actually thinking if you did like a drop shadow, you could see a drop shadow there, probably a little bit of it. And forget this gray right here. Do you, let's see.
Said, yeah, I like the blue around the land.
Because we could also rip all the way around the land. Like it would, we just need to like tape it in there, but like I'd get some more blue. Somehow we need some more blue. I thought I had more blue. We'd need some more blue. But we could just rip that part and then rip it again and try to get as much as we could all the way around the land. Or do we want it just in the middle of the divide? We also, you know, got to remember this is going to take up a lot of this because it's funny and I like it. Oh no, the poop coffee kernel beans are falling all over. I don't know if we need those or not. So I don't want anyone to get offended if your part of your country got ripped off.
The direction you rip depends on if it shows the white of the rip or not.
Yeah.
That can make a distinction like a shadow, if that makes sense.
Yep, so I can see what you're saying.
Said for what purpose?
For what purpose? To rip? For what purpose? We're dividing the continent. We're dividing it, and the continent got split, and now they're islands. So now they're their own continent. There could be a deeper meaning about the country split in two, and this might take the meaning to a wrong level. That's why I was about to say I don't want anyone getting offended because your part of the country's getting pooped on. But I live on the West Coast, so I'm fine over here. We're charging ahead, or we could find some deeper meaning as well. But I guess with Canada, you gotta Canada broke off. They broke off their direction. They broke off their. She said, "For what?" Let me take a drink.
Diamilla 8153 said, "But why?"
But why? Well, there's a lot of reasons why the country could get divided. I'm actually thinking of it more of conquering the continents, because that's what he looks like. He looks like he's like a soldier or something. Kind of giving me. He's not an American soldier.
Said you need a little bitty RT66 sign for that map. At Diamilla 8153 said horse poop over eastern US. That doesn't make sense.
I know, right? Well, I don't know. I'm a West Coaster, so it's the battle. It's a hip hop battle.
8153
Wait, where's the thing at?
Said, but it's your thing, Surreal. Shut up now.
Well, you know, what part of the country do you live on? I don't want to make it that way. We were talking about it was going to poop down there on that part, but that don't really matter to me because I don't have any affiliations of either side of that, and I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking of it more as it's its own story. This didn't really happen. This isn't political for your red or blue gang that you represent. This isn't the Bloods and the Crips or the Republicans or Democrats. I think like the country's getting conquered, but it's snapped in two. The country got broken in two. This could be a civil war, could be something like that. But I actually think this guy's like conquering. But forget this guy and forget all this stuff. Forget the storyline. How does the aesthetic look? How does it look if I rip this with blue and rip this part?
Said it's just paper, lol.
It is just paper. You can build a bigger meaning to it if you wanted to. How do you like the rip of the blue? Now this is gray here. Forget this gray. We need to get it all blue. But do you like the look of that? Forget this extra blue up here by the oceans and stuff. Just between the two continents. The continent got split. We can come up with the right meaning of why it got split because the plates shifted. The earth, oh no, out in Wyoming, the super volcano. We don't know yet. Why is he conquering? We'll figure that out.
Said love the rip on the blue.
You like that with the shadow? It's throwing a little shadow.
At Margaret 6708 said just rip it.
Just rip it. Okay, so that's thanks, Margaret. We're gonna do that. I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin this. And if your little part of the country got ripped here, apologies. You fell into the ocean. Oh no. Oh no, we're ripping it.
Said the rip on the blue looks like ocean foam. It works.
Awesome. I just feel like this needs to be
Said
ripped.
tectonic plates.
Yeah, there you go. There's the word. It was on the tip of my tongue. I don't know why they're way over here in the, by the Great Lakes, but maybe there are tectonic plates over there. I just know I live on the Ring of Fire. I fell into the burning ring of fire. I live right by one. I can see the top of Mount St. Helens. I actually have a picture of the top blowing off of that. Pretty crazy.
Y9S said makes me think of Mississippi River.
Oh, it is kind of. We're kind of close, ain't we? Wait a second. Where's we at? Okay, so my rip is so small here that it's a little tricky. Oh no, we're getting out. Sorry, Illinois. I think I'm ripping right where Colleen's at. See, don't be mad at me if you got your little spot ripped out. Yep, we're coming down to Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI. Oh no, see, I lost my rip. But that's kind of the vibe, though. It's kind of going to look ripped like that, right? I don't do this. This is not my thing.
Said I was thinking that too, but the Mississippi River is really muddy and not pretty blue.
Yeah, exactly. That dirty old river. And riverboat Ron over there, he's going down the river. Oh, we're coming down to St. Louis. I mean, not St. Louis, Louisiana. My geography here. I know where it's at. I have a map in my hand. It's Louisiana. Oh, I'm not a ripper, so bear with me. I've actually not done much ripping at all, but I just ripped it to give it a rip. A rip and a wrap. So I was first just thinking from the looks perspective of like a way to like make it look like it was the ocean. If you ever see some of those old maps or the old it's like Science Channel or something, where they show how the continents have shifted over time and how we used to all be connected as one super continent, and then they broken all apart into different ones. It's kind of the excuse me, kind of was my first thought of the tectonic plates.
At Patiettes said not Jack but Dexter.
Dexter. Oh, let me see if I can get this to fit the right way. Dexter. Okay. Ooh. Ripping stuff. Okay, I was thinking line that up there and line that up there. Okay. Now I have some more blue. And you're right, Cassie, or sorry if someone else said that, but it depends on the direction you rip to get the right to white or not. Because you can see the white's sort of on this side and sort of on that side. What is this, a collage experiment? It's kind of like a collage experiment. So let's see if we can get this a little, if we could try to use this piece without the gray, would be nice. But where I think it could look really good, and you can forget the horse and stuff too. This would look super beautiful if we layered these rips. But now we gotta rip let's rip the state first. The states. Who's getting ripped first? It looks like we're gonna rip Louisiana. No Mardi Gras for you guys. Not this year. Katrina's coming through.
At Patiettes said not Jack the Ripper, but Dexter. I meant in my old age lag.
Yeah, we got some serious lag. Arkansas, Arkansas. Why does it say Arkansas? Here goes. What is this? Missouri. It's Missouri. St. Louis. You sent me that St. Louis. St. Louis one. Kansas City, Missouri. Stand up. Casey Mo. Oh.
At Margaret 6708 said let it rip lol.
Let it rip. I'm being gentle, Rips. These are gentles. Gentles with the lentils. We're gonna... Oops. Okay, maybe from this... No, because we got the white. Gotta take advice when we got it. Take the advice when we got it. We rip this way because it'll get some more white left behind. Oh no! Sorry, Minnesota. Minnesota. You know what collages? I actually do come up with lots of meanings behind my collages. I don't say them.
Said yes, you ripped exactly where I live in Illinois, right?
Oh no! Oh no!
LOL. At Margaret 6708.
I think I ripped where Colleen lives too.
Said I like gentle rips.
Okay, yeah, those were very gentle. That's my new nickname, Gentle Rips. No, I'll put a lot of stories into these sometimes, but I don't say them. I should prompt everyone more often, which is how I started the page. I was like, I'm going to let people guess what they think the meaning is behind this. Kind of like when you put a fancy art piece on the wall and you're in the museum or something and they're sitting there staring at it like, what does this all mean?
Said dainty rips.
Dainty rips, that sounds more like it.
Said lol, if I could find a boat I could float down to Becky from here.
Yep, right down the Mississippi River, you can float on down. We're looking for aesthetic. Should I, now let's see here. Let's just see, because I see a thing that's kind of messing this up and I'm trying to save as much as I can, right? With my dainty rips. Little dainty here. Dainty dandy. I still want to keep some of that. Just kind of wondering if, here's an example. I would fix it. But let me show you. Should we do more of that?
Mary Brown dash mum's a hippie. Said hi, I'm back.
Hey Mary, we're ripping stuff. Do you like you see how it pokes out there and I layered it?
Mary Brown dash.
Should we do more of that?
Said Becky, did he rip us apart? Right between us.
I did.
Becky
the fault line has.
Said cool Cassie, come hang out with me. Colleen isn't too far also.
Yep, you're all right on that boat. You can all jump on the boat now and float on down.
Said Mary is near here too.
That's awesome. You know, I've never been to y'all's area, but I want to someday, and I'm calling all of you. We'll live stream together and I'll come down and visit. Come over and visit. It's not up, it's not down, you're kind of over. Do you think we should do some of this?
6708 said yes, Leia.
Because then it's gonna look like really crazy, like the layered effect on it. We got one for the layer. Everyone take a drink, because, well, at least me take a drink. I gotta take a drink. But I could start taping these together and then start making the layer pattern look kind of ripped. And then we'll get rid of some of this stuff over here with the weapon of choice for me. Scissors. We don't need those right now. Let's see, I just take all these little pieces here. It's not something I've ever done. I've seen people who make rip collage art, and they're awesome. And I'm like, you guys are awesome, but I'm just not that kind of awesome. I just do different stuff. I like fashion.
Mary Brown dash mum's a hippie.
But that looks pretty cool.
Said the layering look is cool.
All right, we got 2 layerings, so I got some tape right here. I think that the only issue I'm seeing is the gray, and I was just trying to save paper. So let's start with that, and we'll link it here. We'll link it there. Lincoln logs. I'm gonna take this.
Said ripping can be chaotic.
Yeah, it can, right? And you can. That's, I think, what's probably fun about it. I haven't fell down the ripping rabbit hole, but I've seen some really cool art, I must say. Some really cool artists, and they really do some really good ripping, and they rip cool stuff. I don't think I'm that cool, but you know, can't hurt to try a time or two just for funsies. And I think if I go here, but see, these are very precise rips. They're not the rips that I see them doing. Oh no, and now I'm messing the rip up. Oh, good. Because, well, I wanted it to kind of be and then this would all, wouldn't even see this. So let's get this out of here. Yay, it's all fun. Okay. Everything's there. All right, so trying to build some structure. I don't know why you'd do that, but I do see one little thing and a little thing, a little thing. Okay, something like that. So they kind of go together right there. And then I could add some more, which I have here and here, and just keep doing it. Cool. Well, we know we had this one was looking kind of cool. Was it in or out? Let's see. Oh, can't rotate. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go the other way next time. That part was just, we're just trying to save that piece of the paper right there, so, but we can add some more now so it doesn't look like that. It's another rabbit hole, you know. It's fun though. Collage art's pretty fun. What do y'all think about the horse and stuff? So what I was actually thinking originally is that I'll probably put this in the back. I'm gonna try to do a weird rip here. So I think this is just like finicky and playing with it as much as your heart desires. I don't know how much your heart desires, but let me just rip this and we'll look at it. I'll get it rough. I'll do this one and then I could add some more to it later. Let me put this one in and then I'll rip the other sides and then we can kind of see where she's headed. Right down the river. Oh, somewhere around there. Oh, now it's moved. Here's a trick. Half stick, and then stick. Stick for good now. Quit moving. Okay, when we get rid of the rest, should I do that for a visual aid? Visual aid. Oh. And then stop it from moving right here. Okay. Scissors. Tape, remove tape. All this extra is nonsensical. Yep. So it could be political if you wanted it to be. Oh, did I cut that off? If you're into politics, but I am not. The only politics that I care is that they're trying to double our taxes over here, and we're about to have a vote. And they pushed it. They tried to sneak it in where we didn't get a vote on it, and they're sneaking it in. And then everyone voted to make sure that we voted on it. And so they snuck it in on this ballot that's coming up here this month. And the sneaky out here trying to make us pay double, triple on our goods around here. So that's the only stuff. I think it matters locally. All this other stuff, you got puppets playing games. And if you got a GOV on your name, your email address, I don't trust you. Sorry if you got GOV on your email address, but it's not the kind of thing I'm not into. Worse than gangs. What, you blue or you red? I've been around Bloods and Crips and they ain't as shady as them mugs. I better watch out again. I don't need YouTube cutting me off again. They didn't like my rant last time. I was like, stop it now.
At Margaret6708 said that's crazy.
Yeah, they straight just tried to sneak it in on us. Tried to give us double. Want to make us pay double. You live on the West Coast, you gonna pay for it. That's kind of how. That's the blue gang. And then there's the red gang. So bad. Welcome to your life. Okay, it's really rough. Let me get the rest off of that probably. I want that blue. I don't want to waste any of that blue though. So how do I do this and keep it like that? I know I have this chair advertisement somewhere because we were messing with it. And I actually probably have it in another magazine too, so I'm sure I got multiples. I just want the same color. Although multiple colors of blue could look pretty cool. Potentially.
At Margaret6708 said, well then, maybe you should just move to Michigan then, lol.
I know, right? I don't know. I mean, it's probably cheaper. I don't know. Might be cheaper. West Coast is expensive. If you know, you know. Very, very spendy. And you wouldn't expect that in some of these places to be as expensive as it actually is around here. And cost of living, it's not affordable. If you're trying to retire or something, or you know, it's not the place to live if you budgeting stuff. Gas, everything. Everyone was gonna have expensive gas, but we already had expensive gas. And I see people talking about their gas, and I'm like, oh, I've been paying that for the last 10 years. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, I'm over here. I'm trying to do a little bit more.
Cassie _is_Angelan spot said, I want to move to Minnesota.
Minnesota. It's cold over there, you know that, right? You got a jacket? Hope you got a jacket. I just know, like, the Montana weather. That's even more extreme, though. Well, I guess Montana's pretty extreme on the cold weather, too. Oh, no! Oh, no, there's still some gray that shows. Don't show. No go, no show. I'm showing it again, ain't I? I'm trying to save the paper, because I know I got a million more rips if I was going to do my other idea. But I could probably find some more blue somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna stop messing with it so we can start talking again. This is what happens. See, if I didn't have this chat, or I guess someone to read stuff or something, I see that on other chats, then I would just be oblivious. I'm oblivious. Look at that, man. That's pretty crazy. I think now that it's there, though, we do probably do more rip layers in there, right? Once you started with the layers, then it's a rabbit hole of rip layers. And let's see, this one keeps wanting to. Don't make me pull out my glue stick. When I pull out my glue stick, I'll tell you what, and you'll be stuck forever. Ever. Man, that what's that glue called? That U stuff? That stuff is sticky. You just put a little bit on there and it's gone. What? Get off me. This stuff right here. Watch this.
Cassie _is_Angelan spot said, yeah, lol, but so many lakes and forests. I am so sick of hog barns everywhere here, among other things.
Yeah. That's what I like, lakes and forests. I'm with you on that one. Totally with you on that one. Okay, just gave her a little sticky stick. I think I slide some more in there, so I don't want to sticky that. It was just that one piece real bugging me. Lots of rips. Charge. You heard that? Charge is coming. Charge is coming. I don't know where he's from. I don't know where he's at. I was thinking, though, when I saw Alaska and Hawaii, I was just thinking, like, visually, it's kind of hard with, I think they might have to, you guys are your own countries now. Enjoy paying your taxes. Actually, you're going to be part of America, the land of the fees. It's not free. This is not free. It's the opposite of free. Oh, man. I guess it depends on where you live, right? I did just like the horse pooping. That was the original idea anyway. I don't know if that has to go with this collage. It just seemed funny. Because I don't have nothing against nobody down here in Alabama. I ain't even been to Alabama. This guy just doesn't like us. This is how they feel about our country. Ask anybody. We think we're so cool. It's not us, man. We got stupid people representing us. People around here are cool. We don't care about that. But they want to go and get your oil and stuff, you know. That's what it is. I don't know if he's here to get our oil. I don't know. I guess we got some oil down there. What's he doing? He's trotting. I just like his colors. His horse. He's imperial. The poop is just kind of funny. But how would it even work? This is one of those thinking collages. I don't like thinking collages. I like to make mine in 1 hour or less. I make quick collages. They're quick collaging. We're stealing all their coffee grounds. I like the rip. I like the map. This guy's pretty cool, but it's bringing me to different vibes because the map is sick. The map looks really cool, right? If you really added to the layers, but I almost, talk about a rabbit hole. But I'm just wondering, if they became their own island. Oh, somebody's cooking something. I got a whiff of something delicious smelling. Might be my time to go get some food. Just looking. It would look really sick. Like if you went around this whole thing. Oh man. You could put red and lava inside here and stuff, like it got split. If you had some red, just some red accent colors to come under it. The center of the earth. The funny thing is if you did this and just layered that, it's actually an impactful piece of like the country being divided. There's a lot of reasons why the country can be divided. I like the ocean coming between it. Tectonic plates, the super volcano, although that's over here. If you ever been to Yellowstone, you know about the super volcano. Really sad though. I like this guy and his green horse. I don't know what to do. It's like one of those like circle cutting videos where I cut a bunch of circles and I didn't know what to do. I'm not really cutting circles, I'm just ripping stuff. Alright, he might have to wait for another day, another life. I don't know. Thought we were gonna make him, but I don't really know now. He's cool. I like the ripping of the country. It's kind of different. Interesting. I've never really done any ripping collages before, so interesting. So, if y'all want to ever tell me, if you ever, there's sand. I guess I can keep it. Keep all the blue. Keep the countries or the states. Get rid of that. Yeah, so I have another collage. If you're still here, I have another collage that I was gonna mess with.
Jacobs-Y9S said we do have a fault line in eel. Cassie _
yeah, I think there is.
Angelan Spot said horse becomes his own collage and the volcano is the center.
Oh, the volcano. Yeah. I think the horse might need to be his own collage. I actually, what's funny about this horse? Well, he's funny. But sometimes simple is more. And is it that transformative? Well, that's to be determined. But
At At Mary Brown
That's just funny.
Said there is a fault line around here. At Becky Boco. Said New Madrid. At Cassie _is _Angelan Scott. Said I did feel one earthquake in Iowa, woke up terrified.
Yeah, I felt a few. They're not the funnest thing to be. they're yeah, sketchy. When all your stuff starts shaking. I was thinking about an earthquake.
At Mary Brown Monza hippie. Said lol, Colleen, you beat me to it, lol.
I was thinking of an earthquake if happened with all these magazines behind me. Oh no, with all these magazines behind me, what would happen? This thing is kind of sturdy, but it's not really that sturdy. So yeah, I kind of wonder what would happen if an earthquake happened on these magazines. I don't think they're gonna fall right on me, but they possibly could. Where are the rest of those? I don't really need them, but you never know. You come over here and you drop down. I cut these out by hand. I did it all by hand. My mom said I was...
is _Angelan Scott. Said my bedroom wall cracked from the earthquake.
Oh, yeah, that's sketchy. Super sketchy. I watched bridges and stuff crack around, you know, California and stuff. It's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Crazy. I don't know what you do to make him like more, you know, original. Who cares? I don't have to sell him. I don't need to put him on a wall or something. He's pretty funny.
Said wow, Cassie, that would freak me out.
Yeah.
At Margaret 6708. Said a new meaning to being buried in your work, lol.
Yep, that would be it. That would be buried by it. But I don't really like to think of it as work. I guess call it work. It's play. It's me play. We're buried by fun. Magazines. A whole bunch of them. I don't know what's happening here.
Said lol, Margaret.
Cool. So I'm going to set him up to the side. I like his coloring. I like the whole thing. And maybe if there could be some more meaning, or doesn't need meaning, just something maybe to change his, be more transformative. It's pretty funny as it is, you know what I'm saying? This is not very transformative, but you did transform the meaning. But at the same time, I don't really give a care. I don't really give a care what they want to say. They could come after me some other day. I'm gonna go to my next collage that I have not even started.
Cassie _is _Angelan Scott. Said glue that down just like that, boom.
That would be
Mary
pretty
Brown
funny.
Said not work, artwork.
Yeah, artwork. There you go. Mighty Seagull. I got Mighty Seagull here, right? And he's pretty fun. I got his other wing right here. I can't do a seagull noise. I don't know what the seagull noise is. He's always got his mouth full, trying to steal my bagel. Steal my bagel out of my hand. Okay, this one's interesting, right? We got Mighty Seagull. Whoa. Got that. This is vintage. It's very vintage. It's like 70s. Let me just cut this house out first and go from there. Wait, is it a house? It's a whorehouse. Not that kind of whorehouse. It's just like a scary house.
Said it would be funny if there was a person holding a cup of coffee next to the horse poo. They are drinking the
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Coffee. Someone drinking the coffee because they're coffee beans. Yeah, and they're gross. Where'd you get those from? Starbucks? No, I'm joking. They're not a sponsor of the channel, but I'll, take it. I just don't like mold in my coffee beans. So I drink now bulletproof coffee, not sponsored. I just started drinking it because they test like 3 times for mold in the coffee. Because America usually gets the gross coffee beans. In other places in the world, they're way more strict on their coffee beans. Ours, we get the remnants. We don't want the remnants of the coffee beans. Want the good coffee.
At Mary Brown Monza hippie. Said lol, Becky.
I'm gonna try to find
At Becky Boker.
the.
Said decaf or sprue with cream and sugar.
We could find some creamer too. That would be funny because it's kind of the color. It's got the cream vibe now to it and the yellow. So yes, let's lean in to the coffee. That's cool. And then with the state map, that's new for me. That's not something I like fashion. And the funny thing is I like funny. I do like funny stuff, but I also like, I'm a bright and beautiful. I say that a lot. I don't like dark and dingy. I like bright and beautiful. Everyone's free to make their own stuff, and I encourage you to make something. I don't care whatever you make it. That's fun. I don't like to be all dark with my stuff. I like mine to be bright and beautiful, which is probably why I like fashion and fashion models and stuff like that. It's just personal preference. Oh, you're losing your ladder. That's something. If you saw my last collage on Tuesday, it was pretty bright. It was pretty beautiful, I must say. Although I do think she's famous. I know she's famous. It was just an ad, but then I realized, I'm like, oh no, it's her. But that's okay. She's still bright and beautiful. It's fine. Let her have her shine. Just don't come after me, girl. You'll have more problems than you think. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Come here.
Mary Brown Dash Munzahippie. Said I have a new drink. My amazing daughter just brought me my fave. Thai iced tea.
Ooh, yeah. I love Thai iced tea. Me and my daughter like sometimes go and get those and go driving around. We haven't had one for a while, but we love the Thai iced tea. They're so good. That's funny you said that. We really enjoy some Thai iced tea. It's really good, really good. I'm gonna cut this blue off because it's me, and thought I already did cut it off, but apparently I wasn't being me at the time. Alright, blue gone. I don't have any backing boards. Where are all my backing boards at? I have a pile of them somewhere, but they're not accessible right here by me. Wish a shad. Check this building out. Is that weird and strange or what? It's from like a 1960s magazine. Okay. Birdman. Okay. These kids. Forget the kids.
Becky Boker. Said, how is Thai iced tea different than regular iced tea? I've always wondered that.
It's made by Thai people. No, it's like the creamer and stuff that they put into it. Well, I'll let them tell you. They're the ones drinking, not me. How's kombucha made? Because I know that it's like fermented. It's supposed to help you out though. So I've been drinking it.
At Mary Brown Dash Munzahippie. Said it has a different taste and a lot of sugar lol.
Yeah, and some like different cream and stuff. They put like some cream in it. You should try it. If you haven't tried it, you should try it.
Said talk to you later, CJ. Getting off here for the night.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all your nice comments. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Chat with you later. And I'm going to just cut out a little bit of this. I know I'm probably overtiming, but if y'all need to take off, that's totally fine. Anytime. I'm here anytime. Not really.
At Mary Brown Dash Munzahippie. Said by Margaret slightly smiling face.
She didn't mean that. She meant full smiling face. That's just the girl reading out emojis. Is she a girl? Or is she a robot? Or is she a robot girl? I don't know. She just reads text out loud. That's pretty funny on the Twitcher earlier. My daughter says don't say Twitcher, but twitching is funny. But I have no one over there. It's just me, guys. How?
At Margaret 6708. Said absolutely. By Mary. At Mary Brown Dash Munzahippie. Said laughing face.
Yeah, there is an emoji. Yeah, just I'm trying to do Twitch as well. Oh, I probably look super goofy, huh? I was getting hot. I was
Idiots.
getting...
Said by Margaret.
Yeah, I just figure it was smart. Well, I don't know if it's smart or not. My daughter thinks it is because most streamers are streaming on Twitch. YouTube does not seem to be the greatest place to be streaming, but they are trying, and I'm want to be more of a YouTube and stuff with my content. So I'd rather keep it mostly on YouTube, but I thought, well, I should try to expand it to see if like maybe I can do like both and have I want my cake and I want to eat it too type of thing. But you know, there's challenges obviously that comes with it, and y'all can kind of see it right now. I don't have that problem as much on YouTube. I've had a few commenter problems, you know, but it's just, of course, that's gonna happen. But I haven't had too many issues, but I do notice like almost every time I have to go on there, and while we're talking, I don't know if you all realize that, but I go on there and block people so I can see some things, and sometimes it reads it, sometimes I just see it, and I jump over there and I just have to hit the block button. Something that I've been thinking of. My daughter doesn't think it's a great idea, but I don't know yet. You know, I'll do what's best for me, and she could do what's best for her. No, I'm joking. Is thinking about like streaming on there, but then turning off their comments so they don't read on here. I think that's kind of, you know, exclusionist or something. I don't know if I want to do that, but oh, that's him. He fell out. I don't know if I want to do that, but you know, with the way that it's going so far, it's kind of, you know, not really worth. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, or you know, I don't know where that meaning means. Sorry, which for your face, girl. Whoa! You almost ripped my castle. You almost ripped my castle. How dare you? I don't know, just trying stuff, you know, it's all good. I'll just keep on in and see what happens. Don't really know. But I did see this little castle, and actually I don't like that board, okay, but I did see this, I didn't want to waste it. So I'm like, hey, the gnomes. Where did the gnomes live? Oh, I see right now. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Giorgio, we're gonna cut this off right here. Who likes collage art? I like collage art. We're just gonna paste this. Oh, okay, can't do that because I still have one there, the gnome house. I mean, it's a something. The funny thing is, though, is I had this guy. He's coming out the chimney. Damn raccoons! What you doing in there, dude? He's pretty funny looking. What you doing in my chimney stack? Chimney crickets. Oh man. I don't think I can keep both of them though. Shucks. Let me measure this up again. I kind of like the top. It's kind of clown house or something. Which I have another piece I already cut out all the details to, so I'll pull that out here in a second. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I say that a lot. I have like 10 collages I want to make right now. Like 10, if not more, that are just sitting there. It's like just killing me not to do it. It's just the time. I haven't had the time, and it's like really kind of getting to me because I want to do them. They're good ideas, and they're just sitting all around, and I kind of have them in piles, and I want to do them before I lose the idea in my mind, but it's kind of, I guess that's just how it is sometimes. Can't do them all, I guess, or at least not right away. And that's a good problem to have. It's a really good problem to have, is that I have a lot of inspiration and a lot of things that I want to create. It's just gotta do it. And this isn't even one. This is just one that was just, I was cutting out, trying to cut some weight over here, because as you can see, every time I cut weight, I end up getting more weight. And so gotta keep on cutting weight so I don't bury myself. As you can see from behind me, I don't think you can actually see from behind me. You'll see Thursday. the video on Thursday shows how crazy this actually is around here. So that'll be something interesting. May not be your vibe though if you're not really into like learning about like how it's all made. It's kind of like a behind the life of a creation person or something. I don't know. Making different videos, might as well.
At Cassie _ is _ Angelan spot. Said I have 10 collage blue book junk journal. I don't know what to call them. Lol, going at once, rolling on the floor laughing.
That's cool. I love those journals that y'all are making. I want to see some more. I cut this out. I cut this thing out. Oh no, what is this piece? Oh, I don't know. Guess that's something I cut off. Oh yeah, I cut off that wood. I don't know why. I got that, but I cut that out. But here's another thing I cut out. She's pretty fun. Yep, I cut the details out. I was sitting here and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna cut some stuff out. And because I was cutting stuff out, and so I cut her out. I want to get rid of the ground down there, but I don't know with what. You people down here, you stop looking at me. You stop looking at me. Oh, I'll fix that later. I really wish I had a backing board. Hey, you, Captain. No, I'm not gonna take your backing board. This sucks. I have these backing boards have never opened. They're just goofy colors. Close your ears. Close your ears. I have a really good... Oh, is there a white one in there? Oh, there he is. Oh, the back of it's white. I guess that'll do. You come on up here now. This is all vintage. This is super old school. These are like 60s here. Old 60s magazines. If you can't tell. You see what I did to her? I kept her pedals and everything. I haven't cut between her spokes. I don't know. I find myself doing random stuff sometimes. I was cutting out magazines and then I saw her. I'm like, let me cut her arm out. And then I was like, well, let me cut her leg out. And then I was like, well, let me cut her unicycle out. Oh, man. Next thing you know, I got a unicycle balancing girl here. Let me take this off. Can she put her arm in between? I was thinking of the raccoon when I first saw the raccoon. And then, oh. Hey, you're not supposed to use that to balance. I gotta cut off the bottom of that building with those people down there. It's really jamming my critters here. I was gonna use a critter. But what does it all mean? It means try anything, live young, live forever, be a kid and try stuff. Never give up.
At Colin Jacobs -Y9S. Said, wow, nice work.
You like that one? It's kind of funny. We're just throwing them together. I don't like the people down here. I would say I got to do something about those people and the bottom of the building. I like the building. I cut out the planes. Have you ever seen these planes? I don't know if you're Colleen's here. The planes doing their little tricks. So it's like tricks in the sky. It's kind of crazy. They have this place where they do all these air shows around here, and they're really fun to watch if you ever get a chance to watch some of the air shows. Kind of scary because it looks like it's going to crash right into the ground, and they're doing all this stuff in the sky, and they'll do it, and it's pretty wild. So you get a chance to see those. It's kind of funny, and that's why I saw that. I saw it. We had the Mighty Seagull, but I also have these seagulls. I think they're seagulls. Which one's your favorite? Oh, he's sweet. That's Sweet Face right there. Look at him. He knows. You looking at me, sweet cheeks? Hey, he's saying something. He's got something to say. Pretty funny. These are all super vintage here too, if you could tell. The look of them. The look of them is crazy. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Said the Blue Angels.
Oh yeah. Is that's one of them. I think the ones are not. That's like the famous ones, right? The ones around here are just they do it for like this theme park. It's for like the theme park or something. Mighty Seagull. Just trying to have fun, like a fun circus vibe-ish. Trying to have a fun vibe. Oh, there goes my tunes. My tunes are gone. Oh, there they're back. Because the building gives me circus vibes. This is fun, like the fun play structures. They don't make them like that anymore. They're all made out of rubber and stuff. And then I saw her on her unicycle. It was a unicycle, I believe. And thought that was fun. Having fun. It's kind of tricking and tricksters. Let me look at this from the ruler standpoint. What would look right and what would look wrong? That black door is really creepy right there. The people are bugging me. But are the trees bugging me? They kinda is. They kinda is. But if I cut this, I won't cut the drape. I will let the drape drip. Okay. How do you do that? Like this. My shadow is my only friend. My shadow. Come here, shadow. As I walk.
At Colleen Jacobs -Y9S. Said these are biplane. Great blading.
Oh, thank you. It was kind of funny. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing because I was like, well, I gotta keep the smoke, you know. That's part of the trick. They spray the smoke in the sky. This is not to be confused with the trick where they play connect the lines and cover our sun from us. That's a different trick. This is just for fun. That is for something else. If you know, you know. Uh-oh, don't want to cut too extra though, because I still want to keep the look. So watch out with the blade. Oh, I started all over. My jazz music's all back. It's right back in my ear again. It's right from the start. This is my jam. I don't know the name of the jam, but I'm jamming it. Oh. Oh. I think that's about how high I came up on it, right? I mean, I could do clowns and all that kind of stuff too, and it just felt like a circus to me, but I felt like gefilte fish. It's not gefilte fish. Is that weird? I'm sure it's weird, but you know, who's watching? I don't know. Just collage. I just think the trees are green. And there's no green. Oh, this might mess it all up. Said I'd be
listening, but being beckoned to watch some Korean drama with my kiddo.
Oh.
Wish me luck.
Yeah.
I'll catch the rest on replay. Have fun, guys and gals.
Yeah.
Looking good, CJ. Can't wait to see what you do.
Thank you. I'm gonna jump on. I think you did say you replied to my message. I have to get on there and send you a message. But now I know there's a message there. It's nice. Good to know. Gotta get you something sent out.
At Cassie _ is there. _Angelan spot. Said I should have had a camera watching a crop duster doing tricks, and somehow flying through the power lines I thought I was going to see a plane crash.
Oh no.
At Patty said good night, Kelly, have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Good luck. She said wish her luck. Okay, so you see that now? Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. I was looking from my angle. I cut off the bottom of the building because these trees and the people down there, right, were bugging me because it just wasn't even. But you can see I left the shadow, so it like drapes down. There is one problem with her wheel though. She has a flat tire. Now, I do have a piece of black here. Can you fix her tire? You know, I used to... Where's my scissors at? What you doing? Oh, they're hiding. Mighty Seagull strikes again. I used to fix bike tires all the time when I was a kid. It was a hobby. Can I fix a bike tire nowadays? Oh. Oh. Oh, ripping it.
Said people always bug me.
Yeah, right. Imagine living in Bergen Town. Telling you, go watch the Troll movie. You'll know what Bergen Town is.
Said thanks, Patty. Good night. Smiling face. Talk to you soon, CJ.
Yeah, chat with you soon. And figure out Canadian Post. I'm gonna fix your tire. I don't know how. I don't know if I should or should I put something in front of it. I don't know. Just messing around at this point. But that's part of the fun of collaging. I think I need to do more chill collaging, like do all the fun stuff at the beginning, and then I can get some of my work done. It's not work, it's artwork, that's what I mean. Get my artwork done. Okay. Tires coming together. Uh-oh, might have just messed her up. I think I messed it up. Dang it.
At Cassie _ is _ Angelan spot. Said put a speed bump in front of the tire.
Oh yeah, there you go. And then she's gonna trip and fall. From your view, it probably looks like I just fixed it. From my view, it's pretty close. I would probably just take this part just a tad bit. Yeah, I could put a speed bump. I could put a clown down there. Something just getting tripped up. Something tripped her up. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off what I started here, just so I can say that I tried. And I gave it a valiant effort. And then I know, what I could do next time. I've learned from these. I learned a lot from these. Like the one where I was really stressing and cut a bunch of circles.
Said it does look fixed.
Thank you. Yeah, from that angle, probably pretty good. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm gonna figure out how to attach it. Oh, probably just glue. I think glue is probably the solution because it's so small. And voila, girl, you have a new tire. Like I was saying, is I've tried a lot of stuff and messing around, and sometimes I'll get overwhelmed and stuff from it, which happens, probably to all of us. But when I was cutting all those circles out, and I realized like I cut the hat out for those elephants, and the hats actually look really cool because once you cut the hat out, it looks silly. But then you put a slit in the hat and it gives it dimension, and then put it on their head. At least from my view, I was like, wow, that actually looks pretty good. And now I know I can fix a flat tire. You just don't really know. I'm not like a good painter, or I don't know if I'm a good painter because I never try. But I'm not like can't draw stuff on because I'm just not a drawer. I see this is poking out. It's the little things, man. It's the little things that'll get you. Or they'll get me. It's what gets me. Keeps me up at night. What keeps you up at night? Details. Silly little details. Like if this was off balance, that would bug me. Like the wheel needs to be at the bottom of the building. It's just weird stuff, It's just but then that also balances things out, and so I feel like it helps in my mind, and they can be cool and fun, yet balanced properly. Like with our other, like one for Route 66, just a little more balancing.
Yes. Said you are the jack of all trades, just not Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Not yet. I haven't fell down that path yet. We'll see what happens. If life keeps going this way, we don't know where. Definitely not a good rip and collage person, but it was looking pretty cool. I mean, some cool rips. It's the first time I've ever really tried to make a rip collage. I like the birds, you know, the birds are weird and interesting. I just don't know where the bird would go, and they're probably not there. What puddle did he fall into?
Said time to eat. See everyone soon.
Yep, have a good one.
Said lol lol.
Have a good time eating. I should probably go eat here soon too. I think it's a work in progress. I don't know. Maybe a speed bump or a clown or something down there would be pretty funny. A seagull.
Said bye, Colleen.
Bye, Colleen. I'll probably let y'all go. It's about 3 hours. I'll mess around with this. I just kind of fallen into the rabbit hole of cutting paper. Well, I was ripping paper, and then we're poop. I like the ideas. We got coffee. We need coffee. That guy's just getting dragged out. We got a ripped apart country. I don't know. Maybe we could have flowers growing out of the water. Maybe the country could be healing. We don't really know yet. This kind of circusy, I'm going with a fun vibe. Don't really know, but I do like the kid like entertainment because we have the play structure. But I do see like a bird or a seagull or something up here. She could be balancing something. I feel like she should be juggling. Where's the bowling pins at? She should be juggling some bowling pins. I don't really know yet. I have a stack of books. I could have put that down there. I want to make sure it stays vintage. This is all vintage right here. So this is, I mean, it's cool though. It is cool, but I want to go with the play, like fun, be a kid forever. You don't have to grow up. You could be a Toys R Us kid. They don't have Toys R Us anymore, do they? They might be inside Macy's nowadays. Don't you love how I just changed conversations? I switched the bot up and they didn't know what to think. They followed me though. Anyway, it's kind of fun. I hope y'all had a good time. It's Tuesday, so, you know, let's all go eat and chill out and come back and do some more collaging. I have a video on Thursday and an airplane. Yes, that'd be good.
Becky Bocone said airplane coming out of her armpit.
Oh, yeah, see, it's cut right there.
_Angelan Sport said, good night, everyone. YouTube decided that I am going to be buffering now. Buffering. At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said by Colleen. At Becky Bocone said the Toys R Us here is now a dispensary. At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said sorry, stepped away for a few. I guess they all grow up and do different stuff. They go to the dispensary now instead of the toy store. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming back, Mary. We're about to go off, but thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I have a different type of video on Thursday. Hopefully you still enjoy it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about that one. We'll be back on the weekend. I'll try to compile some stuff here. Try to not make it too chaotic, but we'll try to do some more collaging and just some more fun interactions, and we'll look at some more of the stuff Becky sent me and these magazines I got from the library. We didn't even open those. We'll just keep it going. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all, and I hope you have a great night. And until next time, make something awesome. Something like that. Go make something awesome. At Patty X said, okay, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, Patty.
At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie.
Thank you.
Said great stream, CJ and everyone.
Thank y'all for hanging out. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate that.
At Becky Bocone said good night, friends.
Good night, Becky. We'll chat soon. Thanks for the advice for the mail and stuff.
At Mary Brown dash Mum's a hippie. Said bye, everyone. Grin.
Bye-bye. I appreciate the advice, Becky. I'm gonna try it out. They're all gonna get sent out. You're gonna get one, Becky. So you let me know how it arrives at your doorstep.